this is well fearless. Oh, Dreamwatch
wait.
is safe.
What is safe? He want to cut in the game. A lot of disable onto the Ember. He cannot go away.
Oh my
So much
god.
disable right now for Indonesia.
The crowd, the speed, the frostbite, the crystal nova coming.
Even the setup coming from the Astra imprisonment
Yeah.
onto the spear, a really perfect setup coming from the combination from Indonesia.
Or even the punch, we saw it. We saw it. How they're able to actually combo all of the things that they are having. The Bramble Mace even can be a combo right there for the side of Team Indonesia, along with the spear and everything. But
And Whitemon coming, try to go under the road. The Mystic Flare combination will take Whitemon down.
yeah.
No one there. But at least Rone's coming on the right side of the river, so there is nothing Thailand can find on the left side.
Well, we see that actually from the Mars, the progress. He's going for the BKB here. Well, he already have the Blink Dagger, so the setup will be very great. But the double damage that they took. Oh my god, it's in the hand of Womi, but the Amber Spirit, he still really wants to get over this BKB because without the BKB, it's very hard, just like what we mentioned before, the chain stun momentum that can be brought is just like very huge potential. Well, Jokam, oh Womi!
Oh, Rebel Mace is there, Silence coming, the bounce onto the Ember, Dreamo Child will have enough damage, I think. Another bounce, he has already the Aegon Scepter.
Oh my
And
god!
Jokam still can't get away. TNT doesn't have enough to finish. Jokam, in the arena, found TNT inside the arena. Dreamo
Spear.
is waiting from behind. The bounce is almost ready though. Can he get TNT onto the bounce? And he is get it. Another kill.
Oh!
Oh wait.
Wait, TNT?
Still on the high ground. One more hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
They still got it. They still
They
got
still
it.
got it.
But Dreamocha finishing off the Aghanim is just like so fast coming from the Dreamocha
Wow.
itself after the defusal. I don't know where he got all of the money for, but he already reached 10k net worth right now at the moment, and they are aiming for the Roshan.
Wow,
it's gonna be a huge Roshan.
Really hits one.
Oh my god. This is only like 19 minutes game so far coming from the side of Indonesia against Thailand. Thailand, suddenly they are playing the game, mind games of Indonesia. And in Mikoto actually giving like a lot of moment for Dreamocha to able to beat this fat for the items along with the damage. Well, Womi, they really need a good setup coming from Womi with Arena of Blood or even a spear.
Oh, they found bounce. Almost got the Ember. The bounce second bounce. The Diffusal will break all his mana. Doesn't have any mana left on the Ember, so he will be taken again by Dreamocha.
It's a fifth time, if I'm not mistaken, that this fearless
Mikoto found Leonax. Another bounce onto Leonax. This Dreamocha is just keep chasing onto everyone he found.
At this moment, he's no longer farming over the creep. He farms hero.
Yeah, he doesn't get the kill though, but it's
Gas,
he's getting
Bramon.
the essence from Marine Agility. It's really good also.
I think like he got plenty already, double-digit kind of essential right now
Bramon
from
juga
behind
lagi
of
lag
this Lark.
Maybe 8 or
10?
yeah, something like that.
9.
9. Yeah.
Okay, he got 9, almost reaching the 10 here. And
Yeah.
it's so far from the Whitemon, he always tried to
He-
give the vision right there.
He found Kanompang.
Oh.
The Obomi has the dagger along with combination from the spear.
Is it gonna be able to be done? Bumbu is still there though. The Snowball gonna be trying to help for
Yeah.
the side of this Morphling to
I think
be able to survive.
Indonesia need Mikoto to handle Mortling because it's still
I do agree.
on the bottom lane. Trying to keep pushing onto the wave.
Because we know that actually the potential coming from the Brute Mother. We saw the Brute Mother's movement right now. It's trying to give the space for the side of this Morphling along with Amber to try to recover from their loss because they are on behind of 7,000 net worth. But Indonesia mirroring what they are doing by taking the objective might be in the bottom lane. Because from the Outward Destroyer itself, already finishing off of the Hurricane
Mandi
Fight.
dong,
And
udah
supporting
mandi
the
aku.
Aegis of
Udah mandi, udah
Look for something.
makan ngopi,
Dastino.
makan gorengan.
A lot of Thailand players still.
Pamuan tuh yang
in the
belum
Indonesia
mandi.
jungle.
Oh.
They're just camping, trying to farm the jungle from Indonesia.
And there is an arcane rune right
Suaraku
there.
ada kan?
Yeah.
Someone is actually
Tes
on
tes
the way
tes
to that.
ada kok
Watch out,
aman.
try to find TNT up top still. Womi with the arena of blood under the pound.
Ini
from
Indonesia
Timor.
lawan Thailand nih
Ready also.
di Bali.
But the second pound is also ready. The Womi will be the one taking the kill. The freezing field onto the Ember Spirit. Whitemon is alone. He forced himself out. under the low ground, but Mikoto
He's
just
ready.
waiting for him that terrorize, almost canceling the TP, but
The animation is not enough to
Yeah.
reach that moment, the terrorist that is being used. But again, this is two cores from Thailand that is being picked off right there. That is a mid lane along with the off lane right now from the side of Team Thailand. They are losing. Again, they really want to catch up over the goal, but look at the Amber Spirit's position. It's below Womi, far below Womi. And it's almost like reaching to the side of Tas. Tas is only having like less than 2,000 net differences. It's a hell for the side of this Amber actually. Whenever he show himself in one lane or anywhere in the vision of Team Indonesia, they're aiming at him. They're going to his direction.
whoa.
And
Really
Mikoto
good.
finishing off with the KD right now.
They found the Amber again, the prospect, the Assault Impersonment. They will wait for the spear. And easy kill.
You'll never be as quick as
How many times already Fearless being picked off at this moment? It's just so hard for them to actually do something regarding that. But
Yeah.
Womi, oh, how many gods has he got after clearing the spiral links with the spear just now? There's plenty of things, but Kanopang, after getting something he directly returned, he still wants to get something. And Aghanim Scepter is in the hand of Morpling at the moment.
So Drimochal needs to buy Lincoln, I think. Really needs though. Kinda hard to face the Aghanim Scepter coming from Morpling. Especially he is the one being targeted. He is going for the Lincoln.
Got it.
He's gonna get it pretty fast with the way he is farming like now. TNT getting spouts. Drimochal doesn't want to really commit onto TNT. Still
Yeah.
pretty fine behind the tier 2 tower.
And they got another objective right here from the side of Indonesia by taking tier 2 tower in the mid lane and might be going for the top lane one. And TNT showing his movement. Rebel Maze is being used by TNT. The terrorist is not even connected. The movement coming from TNT is now trying to run away as far as he can.
Yeah, got pretty far behind the bounce once again from Drimochal. TNT just keep using the web. Trying to run from onto the tree, but
No.
got rebukes the spear now
no.
there. He doesn't realize, he doesn't know that the TP coming from Root Mother.
But they are aiming for something more. This is like
Yeah.
4-man smoke coming from Team Thailand. They're aiming for Drimochal.
Drimochal will break the smoke. Bounce out.
And he gone. He's
Yeah.
back. He's back. He doesn't want to try to commit more in this kind of situation because if he did, it's gonna be quite hard. But there might be another thing that being brought by Team Indonesia at the moment because it's another 4-man smoke coming from them. With Drimochal as the bait here in the front lane, there is no Aegis anymore from the side of Indonesia.
Yeah.
But they're still very confident over what the things that they're doing. There is no smoke that is broken yet. They're still maintaining their position, and I don't think they will be able to go for something. Amber, position is being known, but there is no movement.
Yeah, they're just going onto the right side of the jungle from Thailand.
So I think like it's gonna be a cooling down movement right here. They're just gonna wait for one, maybe because from the side of Thailand, I think like they realize that actually if they're quite in a quite close area, it's gonna be better rather than one single trying to go and get a farm from the opponent side. I know that actually they are very desperate over the gold here. The natural difference is set pretty high. But if they are risking their life to actually get something, it's not going to be good on the hand of Team Thailand as well. Because Morpling actually doing really great job because he's still having like 14,000 net
He's
worth.
still keeping up.
Yeah, into the slug that is actually farming over the heroes. Which is a very good situation here for Thailand. They just need something for Amber. Amber already got the BKB, so it's a very fresh one. If they're able to maybe pick off one or two hero, Crystal Maiden or even the Dark Willow, it's gonna be so much better to the side of Team Thailand itself.
Yeah, Drimochal still wait for his Lincoln, I think. It's kind of hard to face against the Aghanim coming from Morpling without his Lincoln. So we'll play it safe, at least for now. They need to wait at least 1 minute before the random time coming from the second rush. Hopefully not long random time coming from the Russian.
Hopefully,
The Aghanim Scepter coming already for the... he killed out the Aghanim Scepter already for the Ember. Already finished his BKB, I think.
oh, what?
Wait, what is that? What is the kill?
I think it's in the bottom lane.
Jokam, yeah. Jokam is the one, another bounce. He broke all the mana coming from the Ember. He doesn't have any mana left. So the Ember will surely be taken by Drimochal again.
With no one actually to save this Amber Spirit, the diffuse show it's just like very hard to be handled in the hand of this Amber.
Yeah.
It's just
Just
like
breaking all his mana.
it is.
You can't possibly walk. Trying to outrun Remortel with just working.
And he's bouncing 2 times, and it's just like
Dire's
very
top
long
tower
range
is under
of the
attack.
pounce itself.
Already finishing his Lincoln, so
Oh,
doesn't
he-
care about anything.
And he's going for the Eye of Skadi right now in,
Yeah.
in this hand of Slark. We thought that
Oh,
Slark,
3 minutes random time coming from Roshan. Pretty long time.
yeah, it's pretty long. But for Womi, he's finishing off the BKB right now, and he might be getting something else maybe for the big war. Well, I mean like from the side of the Morphling, we haven't seen like Morphling joining a big war here from the side of Team Thailand. They don't want to do a big team fight, but eventually they really need to do it.
Yeah.
How they're going to be able to like back and forth from the situation, that's the case. If they are able to maybe hold off the damage with a pipe of inside, or maybe something else with Guardian Graves, or maybe even Mechans, it's going to be so much better because like plenty of magical damage that is given by the side of Team Indonesia at the moment.
Yeah, Remortel just keep pressuring. He bulk. He bring Gum of True Strike. So it's a really good item in the hand of Last Rock. In the hand of Shark, I mean. You always know if there is the vision from the enemy because the Shadow Dance passive, right?
Yeah.
You just realize it if your Shadow Dance doesn't activate.
So he knows there is somebody nearby.
There is some vision. He just try to reward every vision from Thailand outside of the base. The TNT keep running behind the trees. It's kind of hard to find him.
It is
Remortel
hard.
also, yeah. Remortel also trying to get the jackpot, maybe just running randomly under the tree, trying to pounce, blind pounce, just in case if there is
They
some
found, yeah.
spider found on the tree.
Usually there is plenty though, spider on the tree.
Yeah, but this one is kind of hard to find.
It is. Because it's just like being so slippery, being so annoying to actually clear the wave of the creep, or maybe even try to push it back to the side of Team Indonesia, bringing so much trouble. And right now, from Indonesia, they try to
Radiant's
put
top
back
tower is under
the
attack.
creep in the top lane, while from the side of Team Thailand, they're doing the same thing. They're mirroring the movement right now.
Oh, the
But-
pounce from Remortel, the diffusal slow is there. Another pounce onto the Brute. The terrorize also coming from the camp. They will finally get the kill onto Brute Mother.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That is plenty of gold as well in the hand of this Dreamocha. He's
Yeah.
able to secure the kill. One more time, it's in the hand of TNT. TNT doesn't even have the space to do something on their movement. Not even a place to actually do, maybe clear the way. After he cleared it, he got punished, but the smoke.
Okay.
Oh, it's broken to the side of this Crystal Maiden, but Crystal Maiden just go back directly.
Ooh, the pounce onto Kanombang. The big AP is forced to be used. Another pounce doesn't even connect to Ember Speed. He used the Remnant on the left side onto the high ground. He got TP.
And no one is actually going to be able to secure that one.
Yeah.
But the BKB is already being popped though by the side of this small fleet. It's a fresh BKB that is being used right now. But oh my god, there is another snowball along with the movement, but look at Mikoto's damage, which is plenty and getting Bumbui on the hand of Team Indonesia.
Still 1-on-1 trade. And Roshan already spawned. So this is gonna be a really huge momentum coming from Indonesia if they can get another Roshan kill. With the Aegis along with the Aghanim shot, the second Roshan of the game.
And there's a side of this in the hand of this Outward Destroyer. The setup will be like very good. If they're aiming for this Morphling with the side of this, with the Hex, with
Yeah.
the Pounce, with the Dark Willow's Crown.
Either the OD or Slark, both of them actually really great at taking the Aghanim shot from Roshan.
But who's gonna take
Remortel
it?
is the one taking the Aghanim shot, but the Aegis is on the hand of Mikoto.
Okay. So they're splitting the things here between two of the sides, between Slark along with the Outward Destroyer. But Mikoto, actually, I don't really see a lot of movement coming from Mikoto because he is farming most of the times. But we understand that actually the one that can be very, very aggressive is coming from the side of the Slark. That is always, I think like, he never stops since he got the Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah.
He just like rotating as much as he can, finding TNT, finding Fearless, finding anyone that he can
Yeah.
found.
Just keep running around the map, Headstones on the strike side of the river. Indonesia already having a lot of momentum right now with the Aegis, along with 14k gold lead. 32 minutes in.
But there's no vision. That's the case. I do feel like
Dire's
from the
middle
side of
tower
team
is under attack.
Indonesia, they play quite defensively in terms of vision. I do understand that they want to seek maybe someone that actually wants to farm into their area. But I don't think like it's gonna be like that far when they are gonna be able to play offensively at this kind of moment.
Yeah.
So maybe if they are planting into the good vision, maybe like aggressive vision, it's gonna be like better in the terms of this kind of situation to the side of team Indonesia against Thailand.
With the pop, Bramble Mist under the terrorized. Wetmon still have the freezing field from behind Mikoto, dealing a lot of damage already.
Radiant's
Ooh,
middle tower
this-
is under
I
attack.
mean, like
You
it's
can't
fearless
go out
at all.
at all outside of your raid or your base, yeah.
This is not astral imprisonment. This is Indonesia imprisoning Thailand in the high grounds.
Whoa.
Whenever they are out, whenever they are revealing their position, it's always being picked up by the hand of Indonesia. And Scott B is done in the hand of this Rimochal. Rimochal, the confidence level is going to be higher. Despite that, is no Aegis of Immortal in his hand.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for Thailand right now to go outside. There's no vision at all. You can't possibly put outside vision with the slug as your enemy, right?
Yeah, and it's not even going outside.
Radiant's middle
Yeah.
It's staying there.
Maybe they just try to cut the wave with the Brood Mother also.
Yeah.
Risha still keep going onto the next high ground tower in the bottom lane. The first set of right already being taken down by Indonesia in the mid lane. They will go for another one. Fortification being used by Thailand, but I don't think they can hold down. The Aegis still on the hand of Mikoto. 2 more minutes until the Aegis is claimed, but Indonesia just play it safe, waiting for the next creep wave because behind them, Kanompang just cutting the wave every time it appears. There's
Well,
no creep wave anymore from Indonesia.
because the movement that is being brought by the side of this Brood Mother, I mean, like, Brood Mother will be able to actually clear it very fast. But from the side of this mass movement coming from the side of Team Thailand, actually may be needed to be handled by the side of Indonesia. But again, fearless, won't go anywhere. The big KB is already being popped right here along with the Remnant. I think
Yeah,
there's
there is no
nothing-
disable, there is
yeah.
no Bezer, but
the Hex.
he worked for it though. He already queued the Bezer next for the Mochal, so he doesn't really care about the BKB from Thailand at least. Still have the kill potential, still have the canceling TP potential also.
Even coming from the side of this Slug, I think like he's going more into the offensive kind of items rather than defensive one, because he knows that actually it's very hard to pick up him.
Bounce
But-
again onto the bottom lane, will cuts out onto Taskar. He will get the kill, another hit will do it. Mochal again and again.
It's 14, Essence Shift permanently, agility stolen into the hand of
Oh,
this
they will
Slug.
find the Ember. This time, this man doesn't have his BKB. No, Jokham doesn't spot the Ember, so yeah,
Like,
he
they are
doesn't
still-
even know, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't even know, and he's still able to go back, but we still actually the hacks going in into the Fearless and Sanity
Wow.
Eclipse. Plus the last right click from Mikoto, able to secure Fearless.
Top tower is
Whoa,
under attack.
I don't know what Thailand can do at this point. They're too far behind. The arena doesn't connect onto anyone. It's trying to find the anti on the trees.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under
Oh,
attack.
is it like even the split plus is not really working because the movement coming from the Slug, but
The
Astra
Astral
impersonation.
onto terrorize. BKB from Kanompang. Speed doesn't connect. Kanompang will waste his BKB duration, I think. It's kind of hard for him to continue after the BKB already being popped out. The Dream Child will get the second set of racks in the bottom lane. Only one more before the Mega Creep. They just need to go up top. Last set of racks. Just lying there waiting to get destroyed by Indonesia.
Even the it's far behind though. There is no way that they can do something regarding that kind of condition. So yeah, well, from Indonesian side, I don't think that they will try to force it a little bit more. They want to play quite disciplined here since the Aegis of Immortal already being reclaimed, and it's still quite a long time actually for the next run to be next rush to appear inside of the game. But Bumbui,
A really nice kill from Thailand. Finally get what they really need.
a kill that
Yeah.
is swinging like 1,300 gold swing just because of one particular king towards this off lane, towards Womi in the top lane. And I think like Bumboy finishing off the Aghanim, that's why he got some very good cake here with Whirl's Punch. I think like that's the ability that they have with the setup.
Waiting, the smoke already broken. The anti something, not knowing that something is going on the high ground. The Brave is coming out to the Ember. Maybe they force the Big AB deck, not Big AB already being propped out. Demon Child being disarmed. The Strike Office from onto the high ground. They got a lot of damage onto Taskar. The Big AB almost. Wait! Crystal Maiden. Demon Child still fine. He will have to keep going. Kanompang behind him. Demon Child still want to go, but Kanompang Aghanim Scepter trying to go onto Demon Child. He just tries to bounce away. The buyback coming from the sky. Try to force Nikoto out. Nikoto getting chased a lot. Nikoto will be taken by Kanompang. A really good situation coming from Thailand right now.
Oh my god, they are able to secure the kill here to the Womi, to the outward divert. It means that the Mikoto with the gold swinging is just like very hard to decide. But oh my god, there's Diffusal along with the pounce directly to the side of Kanompang. Kanompang need to get back.
But the head! Onto Demon Child, he takes a lot of damage, but Demon Child still have the Shido there trying to get away. Demon Child have to go out. He gets Kanompang first though. Along with the Brute Panther taking a lot of damage with the Curse Crown still on his body, TNT. Romy still trying to finish with the spear. Doesn't have enough mana. Demon Child just keep jumping on and go out again and again. Demon Child trying to go on again. Trying to find kill onto the backline. Whiteman from behind. Doesn't have enough mana anymore from the Ember Spear, so he will be taken again.
Oh my god, and they're not even stopping. They still want for taking this Lion X that needs to get back as soon as possible. But how he can do that? And it's the last tier 3 tower in the top lane.
And
If
one
there's-
moment Demon Child almost being taken by Kanompang there. The pound already
the
in.
buyback.
Diffusal slow onto TNT. The Shadow Dance. He has a lot of agility right now. Demon Child doesn't have pounds in 2 more seconds. Demon Child trying to use the Aghanim shot. The pound is already there. Demon Child keeping chased on the Lincoln already pop. Demon Child with the Glimmer help. He tries to get out. The pounds connect onto Demon Child again. 2 more seconds until he gets another pound. Demon Child keeping chased out. It's gonna be a really great kill from Thailand.
It's a godlike.
But a 3-man buyback, all the core from Thailand use the buyback. Kanompang used the buyback, Ember Speed used the buyback, Brute Mother used the buyback, so
That is a huge fight. That
they
actually
need to
it
go
was
for Russian, I think, for Thailand right now. The only way they can have the advantage.
Actually, it was like, oh my god, the hacks, if it's a dieback, it's gonna be very huge. That's not for the side of Team Thailand. Kanompang still aiming for Mikoto.
Doesn't have detection.
Okay.
Dire's middle tower
The
Oh.
one was kicked from behind. They will find Jokam.
Right now, Thailand trying to turn back the table on their hand. Well,
Yeah.
from the side of Indonesia, they are still on the upper hand in the terms of network, but the momentum and maybe even the Roshan, they're also having the refresher shard on the movement here. It's gonna be pretty heavy if they are the one who get the ideas of Immortal, especially going to the side of Kanompang.
Oh yeah,
And they are gonna be getting it.
they're gonna get it. Indonesia needs to reset the fight though. They need to wait until Demon Child along with Jokam already respawn. They need to gather as a 5-man again.
And it's still 30 seconds of the game. It
Yeah.
means that Wildman Womi along with Mikoto need to play quiet, defensive.
Yeah, they need to wait though.
Yeah.
Even Athan has the ages. I feel like they were going to be pretty scared with the condition that they have in terms of buyback. They already spent so much buyback in the fight
Dire's
before.
middle tower is
So
under
one
attack.
hero die going to be a really
Very hard situation.
hard punishment for Thailand.
But the thing is, like, they still have this spider links from the Root Mother to actually do some push and Fearless. And I mean, like, right now, this is the time for Fearless to try to catch up with the differences that they got with all of the things that is happening before.
Yeah.
And I think, like, if that's happening, the damage later from Fearless needs to be considered by the side of Team Indonesia.
Maybe they try to force something remote.
Oh,
Already the Shadow Dance. Already have the attack speed bonus. They try to pop the Aegis. Coming to 2 Hero Spear from Womi. They got both the kills. It's a dieback from Amber along with Skyward Mage. Kanompang already used the Big AB. Trying to go onto White Pond. But he tried to TP out. The best is not there yet from Demon Child, but he will get the Brute Mantle kill at least. Boom will just TP out from behind. 3 man's done without any buyback.
3-man start without any buyback, without any ideas of Immortal in the hand of Morphling. Will they be able to hold it up? Because we can see that actually from Indonesia, they are bringing 2 waves in the mid lane along in the bottom lane. They might be aiming for the top lane one, but they might be trying to end the game.
Yeah, a GG push. It's gonna be a GG push. It's too long of a respawn time to have though. 60 seconds, 75 seconds again.
Radiant's middle tower.
Try to go straight, try to find the last kill. Taskar still have the buyback.
Yeah.
But I don't know what can he do about it.
Radiant's middle
It's gonna be a GG. Here, bringing him outside of the fountain. Canon doesn't have any buyback.
And
GG
GG.
call, already called by Thailand.
Dire
It's gonna be the first win for Indonesia in the game 1.
Pretty heavy things right there. I think like the buyback is changing so much to the hand of Team Indonesia. Despite, I think like that particular moment, actually they are just being baited by the presence coming from the Slark, because the Slark is still there and they really want to get a kill over the Slark. They're
Yeah.
doing a lot of buyback only to take care of the Slark, where they are the one that is getting punished over it. They got the Slark, but they're playing so aggressive, and they're not trying to even maybe doing some wave management first, going for the top lane or mid lane, try to drag the time, try to make Morphling more faster rather than what they're having, maybe aiming for the botter or maybe aiming for something that make this Morphling gonna be better for the lane. But Indonesia, I think like they executed really well because they are focusing on this Amber along with this Morphling. Even the anti, the one that we thought will be able to farm pretty well, doesn't even have the time or even the chance to do it. So crazy, but we will see the highlight here from this first game from Best of 3 series. We see that actually this is a very good potential first blood because it helps Mikoto to get level 2 along with the items, because he is directly going for the hand of Midas, not going for the battle and everything.
Yeah, a lot of good advantage early on from Indonesia. They're playing really solid from the get-go, from the start of the game.
Even we saw that actually some movement that is being brought by Bumbui along with Lionex, able to secure over the kill here. But the thing is, the one that they shut down, the one that they kill, is mostly coming to the side of Whitemon.
Yeah, Rimocho, it's really fast. No one cannot do anything about it.
Yeah.
Only support is dealt by Thailand.
No one is actually, even the dominating, it's a godlike 10
Yeah.
times, right?
Yeah.
It's like because Dreamocha is not being picked up, there is no rotation coming directly to the side of Dreamocha. They just let Dreamocha.
This one, he almost being taken down in the mid lane.
Yeah,
What a moment with the Shadow Dance.
and he got back.
He got
because-
back after waiting for his regen. Getting
then
back at
this is
almost
it.
full SP, going in again with the Ember doesn't have any more mana. The Diffusal just punishing him really hard. You can't possibly do anything with Ember without any more mana.
Yeah,
There is no right click, there is no strike office, there is no remnant.
there's nothing. But this is the moment when they actually got the kill. But also the kill is taken to the side of Leonax.
Yeah.
It's not to the side of
And-
Morphling or what.
At what cost though?
Yeah.
They used 3 buyback for the kill.
That's right. That's
so,
right.
So in the next fight, they got him punished really hard. Just one hero die, and it's over. He cannot do anything at all.
And it's a GG because even they tried to pick off the Morphling from the fountain. They used the spear to drag out this Morphling to be picked off. It's just like so hard to be handled. Indonesia play very disciplined. I see a lot of changes coming from them. I didn't expect actually for them to play this good, to play that really strong, but this is going to be the
Ooh.
MVP for this game. Dream Marshall with 15-1 and 13. With
Mr. Streamer
Mr.
is
Streamer.
our MVP, yeah.
Mr. Streamer.
People call it Mr. Streamer
Okay, because he
Because-
streams a lot.
because he doesn't have any team and just streams.
Ah.
Yeah, so
I think like,
MVP, yeah.
I think like the momentum that he's having the Agarim Scepter, it's bringing huge potential for Indonesia, and this is the
Yeah.
scoreboard.
An early Agrim Scepter
Yeah.
especially.
Very early. I think like
Very
it's less
early.
than 15.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think it
Yeah.
is. It's just like so fast. Below 20 minutes, kind of Agarim Scepter from the hand of this Rimocha, but the visual blade actually is just like controlling the movement from Fearless like 12 times. Imagine you're a mid laner and you're being picked off for 12 times whenever you appear in the lane. Whenever you are showing yourself,
Yeah,
you
because-
are directly being picked off.
He just punished really hard in the game.
And this is
With
his
the Diffusal
signature
coming from
hero.
Dimotel, also along with the OD coming from Mikoto, yeah.
And he's forced to make over the Sea Halberd. Making
Just-
over the... Just to prevent the Slark.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
a huge disaster. It is.
Tough game for
Thailand.
for Amber, yeah.
For Thailand.
Especially
yeah,
for the Amber Spirit.
I do agree. Even the Amber Spirit, the signature, the aggressive movement that usually we saw coming from Fearless, it's not being able to be shown because of the
Yeah.
aggressive movement and early rotation that is being done by Team Indonesia.
Indonesia
movement.
just showing a lot of hero pool in this tournament.
They're forcing.
They already have a lot of counter coming from whatever draft that enemy has.
Yeah,
So
I think they prepare a lot for this.
yeah, even with the Orbital Destroyer, I didn't expect that. Warping actually really weak against the OD, but OD is not in the meta anymore.
Yeah.
But Mikoto just used it pretty well. Really do well played for Mikoto also in the OD played.
Is it because like they're refilling the Morphling quite early as well because they are locking it in the second pick, right?
Yeah,
Pass and
usually
then Morphling.
people pick the important pick in the last pick before the ban phase. It's quite decent though, but you don't realize at all the potential coming from the Orbital Destroyer along with the slot. A lot of diffusal builders still available. Maybe if slot is banned, they got maybe something like Ursa Warrior,
Phantom Answer.
Phantom Answer also still on the pool.
Plenty actually, if we
Plenty
mention.
actually.
Yeah.
Even Ultimates without diffusal.
Still gonna be very good.
It's still gonna be very good against Morphling along with Amber Spirit. The mana break potential coming in is really huge.
But again, they are picking over Slark and also the OD to actually
Yeah.
just focusing over that one.
The combination, the Astral Step, the setup onto the spears,
Yeah.
onto the Arena of Blood along with the Terrorize. They're not even using the potential combination coming from the Arena also Terrorize. Like they don't have any chance because they are too far ahead.
Yeah.
We don't see any counter initiation moment from Indonesia.
And they even like, okay, if this is like a big kill, we are willing to use any kind of resources. If it's a TNT, they're using the Arena of Blood, along with the
Yeah.
Spear, anything that they can to stop the movement coming from TNT because TNT is the one that actually dragging the game quite longer to the side of Team Thailand because the ability that they have to push towards Team Indonesia. But from the second game later, I think like from Team Thailand, the one thing that I learned from Team Thailand is actually how they are recovering very fast after losing one game.
Yeah.
They are always like having a very good draft after that, and they are even trying to counter the draft on the opponent. So let's say later in the drafting situation, are they gonna be trying to counter the draft coming from Indonesia,
Yeah.
or they're just
A lot of priority hero from Indonesia that you need to be aware of. They're banning over Lina, but you need to be careful of Womi, Mars.
Mars,
They still have 100% win rate, I
Clockwork?
think.
Rudom,
For
woi.
Woni?
Roman.
Yeah, every time you
Habis
got
makan
Mars,
aku.
you get a win.
Kamu udah makan kan?
After the first match, Mars is always getting banned. Even against Philippines, right?
I think it is.
He forced to play something like Timber Sao, Marcy offlane, something like that.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. Even
But
for the
he got
Legion
the Mars
Commander.
once again this time, and he got a really great win.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Whenever they are using the Mars, they always win. You're right about that one, actually. 100% for Womi itself using
Yeah.
the Mars.
A lot of ban coming from other team for Mars though.
Mars.
So this doesn't get a lot of time to use it actually.
Because of the respect coming towards
Yeah.
Womi that always having a really good
So
setup.
it's kind of confusing for Thailand to ban either either Lina,
Lina,
Mars,
Mars,
something like
maybe
or
Clockwork,
along with Mirana,
Mirana.
I think Tiny even.
Tiny, plenty. Because Indonesia, I think like they are the one who actually
They're showing
like,
a lot of
using-
hero pool, yeah.
Yeah, showing a lot of hero pools, even the Razor, even the LC. We saw a lot
Yeah,
of unique picks here coming from the side of Indonesia.
Makan,
And
Cok.
it's a very
Sorry.
good thing. While for the side of Team Thailand, I think like they also need to break over their
Ah,
safe draft. I might
Yeah,
say like
maybe.
they need to
Right.
try to over break things that they are having because at this moment, everyone from the ISF about trying to read their draft and might be able to read it because of the heroes that they always repetitively use inside of the game.
Yeah. Ooh.
Usually when we are going against Thailand, we're just gonna be banning over the Amber, but this is not the case. They
Batman
are the one
mukanya
who actually
ceria banget
slaining,
Batman.
punishing the Amber pick coming from Thailand.
Yeah, maybe Thailand need another pick to rely on.
I do agree.
Maybe some primal with mid lane is good, I think.
Oh, but yeah, here you go, Anonym. This is gonna be the draw for the second game.
10
What kind of
seconds
hero that
remaining.
is gonna be picked? What kind of movement that is gonna be shown from Team Thailand? Because once again,
remaining.
this is elimination match. If they are losing on this particular match, they won't be able to go to the final lower bracket.
Radiant team back.
Because Lao already waiting for that particular moment inside of the final lower bracket. But there you go. We're seeing Lina ban from Thailand, respecting coming from the side of Mikoto, while Indonesia still banning over the Tiny here.
10
Yeah,
seconds
Lina
remaining.
always getting banned. He doesn't want to face Mikoto Lina, yeah.
Do you want to face Mikoto with the Lina that he's
Yeah.
showing so far? No, definitely
Yeah,
no.
no. With the Lina in the mid lane, Mortal can have a really huge hero pool also.
Yeah.
Not using any carry kind of hero in the same lane is fine when Mikoto is on the mid lane because he's kind of be like a carry also. With the scaling item potential from the right click.
Dire
Yeah.
team
Right.
back.
So Mortal doesn't have to be a carry at all when Mikoto playing Lina.
Well, Tiny, Crystal Maiden already being banned from the side of Indonesia. While from Team Thailand, it's Lina. Might be going for another Mirana that is being eliminated. But the task is still there and it's going to be picked by the side of Team Indonesia with a really good potential with a snowball, ice shard, and very aggressive movement with this kind of hero on the head of the teams that using it.
Yeah, Mirana along with Lina for Thailand ban. They're gonna pick 2 picks for
10
Thailand.
seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
There is Lashrock.
Radiant
Ooh, along with Nyx Assassin.
Oh.
People usually want to pick Nyx Assassin against Lashrock, but this time Lashrock being picked alongside with Nyx Assassin
Radiant
together.
team back.
Oh,
So Sniper is the answer.
whoa.
Sniper is the answer. It's either Lina or Sniper. Because Lina is out of the pool already, so the perfect answer right now is Sniper. Lashrock usually want to face against a lot of melee heroes surrounding him. A lot of lifesteal gonna be coming down to Lashrock, right, with the Blaston. It's hard to deal with a range hero.
A very
If-
long
if-
range one, especially.
Yeah, if you're playing Lashrock, so you don't want to face against Sniper, you don't want to face against Lina. Sniper is a really good pick, especially against Lashrock.
But he really needs to be
10
careful
seconds
because of the vendetta coming from the Nyx Assassin. The pickup potential is still
Yeah.
going to be there here from the side of Team Thailand. For
Radiant
Indonesia,
team back.
banning over the Lycan because you know that actually that if there is a Lycan, it will be easier for the Lycan to actually jump into the sniper and aiming at him. Wow. Thailand banning over the patch here. Maybe they're just respecting every kind of role here from the side of Indonesia.
team
Without the
back.
patch, it's going to be eliminating one of the comfort hero coming from the side of Jim Mochel, but the Naga is also going to be eliminated because I do feel like Naga is one of the hero is going to be very good to open up and set up a war.
Yeah, setting up.
Radiant
If
team
or
back.
ever one Sniper being caught by the Song of the Siren, people will surround Sniper.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a really hard scenario for Sniper to get out. You don't want that kind of scenario to happen to you.
That's right.
It's scary potential already. For the 5th ban from Indonesia right now.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, it's also Brute Mother getting
Yeah.
eliminated.
5
At this rate, if the
seconds
Miss
remaining.
Master also being eliminated, I'm not going to be like super surprised because if they are able to actually jumping, maybe using the Blink Dagger, going directly into the sniper, using the Primal Roar, try to lock
Dire
him
team
up.
back.
Yeah.
It's actually going to be very good. But Pangolier is the one that is getting eliminated with the Rolling Thunder that actually can jump to the backline and maybe even
Tes,
focus
suaraku
on
ada
the
gak sih,
sniper.
Cok?
Yeah.
Halo,
They're
tes,
trying
tes,
to
tes.
ban anyone that can force their way onto the backline.
Yeah.
Like an
10 seconds.
Shift, Pangolier with the Rolling Thunder also.
Kok nggak ada yang ngechat, Cok?
Dire team pick.
Well,
Suaraku nggak ada kah?
from this
Manis.
one, Beastmaster.
Yeah, Beastmaster.
Yeah,
They're banning over Beastmaster, so
Indo
they're
Bread
gonna
kita,
have
Cok.
the 3rd pick for Thailand. They already have Lashrock, still pretty flexible pick. With Jack Hero along with Nyx Assassin as a support, they already have
Indo Bread
their
always.
supports duo.
well, right now from the side of team with the Jack Hero, I don't know why, but I still feel like Faces Void is the one that being aimed here
10
by the
seconds
of Team
remaining.
Thailand because of the Time Wall, Chronosphere, and the Jack Hero along with
5
the Lester
seconds
combo.
remaining.
It might be able to be picked here to be a combo right there for the Faces Void.
Yeah,
Unless,
it's good. It's good.
Yeah, unless they have a different kind of perspective, or maybe approach regarding this. I think like if they want to pick another thing such as draw, I don't think like draw is gonna be good though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's range versus range, not gonna be very much.
Yeah, you cannot possibly outtrain sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard. Maybe you want to find something like Phantom Assassin is fine.
Radiant team
Rubik. I think it's a nice defensive hero though. Especially if you have the Aghanim Shard telekinesis. It's gonna be hard to cut onto sniper after that. Really nice spell steal potential also. You have Phoenix Assassin, possibly Impale. Ice Pad is good.
10
Micro Pride if you
seconds
can get it. Even just
Dire
dual bread
team
is fine. And
Enchantress.
this is gonna be a Tuskar mid lane or maybe Tuskar off lane. Because Indonesia picking over another supports here. And Enchantress. So Tuskar core, either mid or maybe off lane. I don't ever see Mikoto using Tuskar a lot. So maybe I
Ngefans
think
banget, Cuk,
it's
sama
gonna be
Wetmon.
Womi Tuskar.
remaining.
We saw it.
Yeah.
We saw Womi using the
5
Tuskar
seconds
before, and
remaining.
actually it's very good combination that he's using with the Tuskar, the aggressive
Radiant's
movement,
team
maybe even
back.
coming from the Rubik, but the Morphling pick once again here from the side of Team
Dire
Thailand.
back.
Oh, again.
I think like they still want to try to actually outdraft, maybe like out farming the sniper, because I do feel like the Morphling still doing a really good job when he is farming,
10
despite
seconds
it's a
remaining.
very hard game in the previous game. So yeah, might be they are
5
just like very
seconds
confident
remaining.
with the Morphling on their hand. That's why they're still gonna be trying to pick it. But there is no Bad Rider. They eliminate the
Wetmon terus nih yang disorot.
because Brett Rider, if he's using the Firefly and jumping in and using the Blink Dagger and focusing over the sniper, they just eliminate any kind of possibility to go against the sniper right here.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to face against Morphling right now. You can't possibly play greedy with carries like. You cannot possibly pick another something like anti-mate, something like another carry. I think it's gonna be really hard as you try to force to counter the Morphling. Maybe just play your own game. Doesn't really need to counter everyone
Radiant team
in the enemy
back.
draft. So OD again. This is one hero that played really well by Mikoto.
Yeah, I think like they just try to eliminate any kind of possibility here. If the Shadow Fiend is the one that is being, I don't think it's gonna be good though. They need someone that actually can
10
stop,
seconds
maybe
remaining.
over the last round or maybe even
Dire
more
team
playing.
back.
Yeah, but I wanna ask, is there any chance that actually the sniper going for a mid lane and they are gonna be picking something else
Radiant
for the
team
carry?
There is though, but I think it's not gonna be a greedy carry.
Like Razor one maybe?
Yeah, maybe something like Razor, something like a carry that doesn't not need a lot of farms. So sniper can be a main carry even playing from the mid lane. There's some potential to that though.
10
And
seconds
LC,
remaining.
Legion Commander, is the last band coming from the Indonesia have to choose first.
So they need to reveal it no
Yeah,
matter
they-
what happened.
They're betting over Legion Commander because they think there is a possibility of Tuskar going onto the mid lane.
Woi, yang
It's really hard to
nonton 7 nggak ada yang
face
ngechat.
sniper if Legion Commander is the one to keep begging him up.
And the one that is being picked from Indonesia. Well, it might be still going. Enchantress is no longer a carry, right? So it's not going to be a very good one if they're aiming for that one. Razor is still available, but I do feel they still need something to go against this last track, especially.
Maybe some safe hero or something like Queen of Pain, something like. Queen of Pain is
Queen of
decent.
Are they gonna be-
A safe one. Doesn't really counter anyone, but a pretty balanced pick overall from Indonesia.
So it's going to be pretty strong as well.
Yeah, or maybe Shadowfin. I think Shadowfin is pretty decent also.
Dire team pick.
But
But
it's
Lone, it's gonna be sniper mid lane. It's gonna be sniper mid lane and Lone Druid.
Sniper mid, Lone
will
Druid,
be played by
safe
Bimocha.
lane,
It's a signature hero from
Tuskar off
Bimocha.
lane.
He just won a comfortable pick, I think. It's kind of greedy.
because of the
And
fact that
Chan
they
Mas
need
Pat,
to
Rubik
divide
5.
it between Sniper along with the Lone Druid, right?
Yeah,
Or maybe
Kalau
they will
enggak,
just use the Lone
Rubik
Druid to go
5 yang
far
Chan
into the
4.
jungle of the opponent.
I don't think so. It's not. It's kind of hard to do that with Lone Druid. Maybe they try to mount the pressure from early on with the objective power from Lone Druid. They're trying to keep pressuring them. they have a lot of advantage in terms of range. Even though they are kind of weak early on, if no one can jump behind, it's really hard to build against sniper along with Lone Druid. A lot of defensive power also from Lone Druid early on.
Because they are like very safe in the backline, right?
Yeah.
Well, one last pick here for the side of Team Thailand. This last shark still can go for off lane, maybe even going for the mid lane. While for the Marv going for the carry, and also from Team Thailand, they still may be needing off lane or mid. I'm not really sure at this moment. Like plenty of flexibility that is being held by Team Thailand. And with all of the heroes, I think like the potential of the early movement is still gonna be good, coming from the Nyx Assassin along with the Jakiro. At least they will be able to poke the damage towards the opponent.
Yeah, so another off-lane potential coming from Thailand right now. They will face against Lone Druid, kind of hard to deal with Lone Druid.
Lone Druid, it's just maybe
Especially if you're a melee hero, so there is no range off-lane anymore. That is good. Maybe Viper, but
what if it's Last Shark is the one that is put as on the off lane?
Last off lane. It's gonna be a Storm Spirit mid lane.
Yeah, I think like that's why because like Last Shark is just gonna be like so much better if you put at the off lane at this moment. While they're picking something else to actually can jump, and it's a very good one because Storm Spirit can be focusing over this sniper from the side of Team Indonesia, and he can jump in. Despite there are plenty of things, maybe plenty of saves that can be done from Indonesia, but it's a huge chances though for them to actually burst out and maybe even picking off the sniper itself.
Yeah, so Thailand got all of their pick. They have the jumps potential. They will try to find sniper. They will try to find Lone Druid. But does they have enough damage? So they need a really good momentum early on. They need to stack up every advantage that they can have in terms of last hit, in terms of kill early.
Stacks maybe.
Everything they can found for the Storm Spirit to get a lot of money early. So they can keep going on. Maybe the chance to snowball onto the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's not working, it's gonna be pretty heavy and for the Storm Spirit later in the late game.
Yeah.
Despite that it's still a 50-50 situation, but imagine if he's going for the late game with Aghanim and focusing over sniper along with the Lone Druid. It's just gonna be super hard to be handled by the side of Indonesia. So I think
I think the hardest part is handling the telekinesis coming from Rubik.
Yeah.
Storm can jump pretty far, but the telekinesis the instant disable is coming from telekinesis.
Yeah.
A really good setup for taking down the Storm Spirit.
So yeah, I think we will just jump to the second game right here. Best of 3 series. This is a lower bracket that will determine who will be eliminated along who is going for the lower bracket final. And there you go. Going inside of the game, Thailand is still on 0 point, while Indonesia is 1 point ahead from this best of 3.
Yeah, Indonesia will be played the second game from Radiant, while Thailand will be played from Dire sides in the second game. They try to find some setup into the boundary runs with the smoke, 5-man smoke from Indonesia right now onto the right side. Thailand is actually being there also.
I think like they will meet each other at this kind of moment.
Yeah, they will try to force the fight. The 4-man stun into the Earthsplit coming from TNT. Bombi taking a lot of damage. He will use the snowball just to delay his death. But the Fairy Fire Pop cannot really do much to help him survive.
With the 4-man smoke, it's pretty hard, but Jokem is still going to be there and might be a second kill here from the side of Team Indonesia. They are losing 2 members while Whiteman might be the third at this moment.
Wow, it's gonna be 3-man kill. The body block coming on from Bumbui. The stun from Nesrak. Still out of Whitemon range. So 2 kills is enough for Thailand.
But
they already got a really good advantage.
Still, it's 2-man that is being picked off right there. And might be even the bounty. The bounty will be tried to be taken in the hand of Team Thailand, and they will be getting...
Yeah, it's gonna be 4 bounty. Oh no, Drimocha take 1. Drimocha take 1 with the bear.
It's 3
with the bear up top, 2-4-2. Actually, Drimocha taking 2. Yeah, Drimocha alone with the bear. The bear is stand by on top, on the left side of the map, taking 1 from the river, taking 1 onto near the outpost. So he still have 2 bounties onto
Still a
Dream
very
Hotel.
decent one, yeah. It's very, very good. Taken over the bounty here from the side of Team Indonesia, from the side of Dream Hotel, but 2 kill. It's just so huge here, and maybe even helping Careless to having more. But in terms of the situation, we know that actually from Indonesia, they really need a late game condition for the sniper along with the lone druid. They need plenty of farm. Will they be able to get it? Because from Mikoto's side, even right now, we can see that actually the Stone Spirit doing a really good job to stop the movement. Look at one last hit only in the hand of this sniper.
Yeah, kind of hard. The creep wave keep pushing behind the tower. It's got a pretty decent amount in front of his own tower. D9 from the range creep. 4 last hit with 3 D9s. Pretty much the same.
It's actually pretty heavy right now. Well, we can see from the other lanes, from the last truck itself, I think like the last truck going against this. I think like it's still pretty decent on their landing phase.
Yeah.
Only the thing is, but from the side of this pass, actually from this pass, it's gonna be like quite hard because we're facing Kanopang with the range, 2 range hero apparently.
Especially Jakiro, right? Jakiro is just a strong landing base here.
With the S on fire.
With the dual bird and the attack speed
dual
flow
breath.
coming from the liquefier also. 2 spells that having attack speed reduction. In fact, it's kind of hard to deal with that. Warming from behind, liquefier along with the dual breath, dealing a lot of damage. He doesn't have any attack speed at all to trade some damage onto Leonax. That's why.
Again, they're focusing over Womi and they might be taking something. Look at that one. Dual breath. Womi getting burn effect so much that he is unable to even get something on the last hit. Jokem tried to get something on that one because he's the range hero that actually going to be able to get something from the side of Team Thailand. But at some rate, they really need to get back and even using a lot of resources. Maybe here in South, maybe along with Mango, the maybe actually with this kind of situation from Team Thailand, they're supposed to take the advantage. Maybe try to, maybe waiting for the as well coming from the side of Lionx, actually aiming for the Womi.
Yeah, with the ice pad combination later on. Mikoto actually doing pretty decent in the mid lane by harassing Stone Spirit, but doesn't have a lot of last hit to show for it. Still behind in terms of last hit at least. Not by much though, not by much.
So we can see that actually from the movement, it's gonna be a quite slow tempo from Indonesia. Well, from Team Thailand, they're gonna play quite aggressive. Maybe later, level 6 of the Sun Spirit, he might be aiming for kills here from Indonesia. While Womi receiving a dual breath along with the liquid fire here. Womi still trying to use a tango and survive, but the burn effect is just like,
Dire's courier
pretty
has
much
been
painful.
killed.
Yeah, a lot of DPS coming from Jack Hero. It's kind of hard. It's really hard as a tasker.
But
Nice
again,
shot.
nice shot.
It's
Just-
preventing Leonax to take the creep. The creep on the river actually met each other.
Yeah. They are going to be
He's
taking...
trying to beat the creep under the behind the other one tower to have some space for Taskar to farm, maybe forcing some kind of stalemate.
But Lionx is actually looking where is the position of Jokam. They are
Yeah.
going anywhere looking for it, looking where they can get something. But TNT,
Whoa, a lot of damage from Jimachel along with Whitemon. He will get the kill, the first kill from Indonesia in this game.
first kill in the hand of Whitemon after a very, very quiet game.
Yeah,
Quiet
very
game.
rough early also from Indonesia after giving up 2 kills.
But again, Jokam along with Lionx, they will just going over and over against this 2 positioning. They just want to stop the movement coming from the side of Jokam and be coming from the side of Lionx. The Faith Ball, Liquid Fire will be spammed onto another because they don't want someone to actually get the wave of the creep to let this Womi farm with
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. Pretty stable right now. Jimochal impetus also from Whitemon. Keep chasing onto Bumbui. Already behind the tier 1 tower. They played really aggressive right now. with the creep from Whitemon. Stun come on onto TNT. Dimochel cannot really help. The position from Whitemon is just too deep.
It's just too deep, and they are able to secure one kill again here from TNT. And especially it's for TNT. We know that actually he's going to be aiming for the Bloodstone, and it's going to be like pretty hard if they are not going to be able to secure a lot of stuff right there. But Mikoto, the mid lane with the Sharpnel, not even taking, he's taking the Sharpnel, but he's not using it to actually farm inside of the Storm Spirit. He's actually securing the Sharpnel to maybe a particular moment, but Whitemon,
Yeah, doesn't really want to waste his mana as of now, but he wants to try find something in the mid lane. Got to force Storm Spirit's kill, but Storm just run onto the left side.
and still able to survive from that kind of condition. Despite there is some
Gue minta
rotation that
lag-nya dong,
happens from the side of
Indopret menang nih.
Indonesia going for the mid lane.
Lag-nya
Well, from the
please.
side of Team Thailand, right though. I think like Whitemon even doing some rotation with some movement towards Lioness, the Ice Bat,
It's gonna be a kill.
Dire's middle tower is under
It's
attack.
gonna be an easy kill right now. Teamman from Indonesia in the mid lane with the supports coming to help onto Mikoto.
A really good rotation though coming from the side of Indonesia to get and secure a kill here to the mid lane of Team Thailand, despite they only got a Jakiro right there in the
Yeah.
mid lane. But Knompang is very free along with the actually three of the cores here is very free. Knompang, Mikoto, Primochal. But the thing about the Storm Spirit,
Dimochel still has the safest role to save his life, trying to get away. Doesn't have his level 6 yet, so he doesn't have the transform.
and it's a very huge kill actually
Yeah.
for Fearless, able to secure the kill towards Remocha in this kind of situation. After like, that's why I was like mentioning that it's actually very, very free cores here that doing a lot of farms, coming from Morphling, coming from Lone Druid, coming from Sniper, all of them having a very free space. And Storm Spirit is the one that actually going to be able to pick up somebody from the side of Indonesia. Well, from Indonesia, I think the rotation that can be made by the hand of Pass, maybe even something else.
Striker pace onto the Sharpnel. This is like a really good setup onto Mikoto. The Ice Bat is there. The telekinesis, Mikoto cannot go away. But the Sharpnel damage is still there. Mikoto will take the kill even from his grave.
It's just a really good kill as a revenge. Despite it's only like Bumbui and he doesn't get a lot of EXP over that.
He doesn't get any XP at all when
Yeah,
he die. So
but he
yeah.
got a gold, so actually it's going to be helping for the progress of the item itself. Dragon Lanes might be the first item that it's going to be aimed by the Sniper because we need more range coming from him. Later, for the saver condition with the longer range from the side of Sniper, well, from the side of Rubik. Oh, the mid lane!
Kid,
Ice Bat.
Rubik, Jokham. Is the target right now. Really good rotation. Coming from Fearless again and again. He got the kill on the Mikoto, he got the kill on the Jokham. The Storm Spirit already doing a really good job early on.
It is. And it might be continuous movement from Storm
Yeah,
Spirit.
they need to. They don't want to drag this game out of the late game, I think. Because Lone Reed is really strong, especially against Morphling. Usually when you play Morphling in the matchup against an agility hero, you just try to buy Aghanim Scepter. But against Lone Reed, you cannot possibly do that. You don't want to copy Lone Reed, right? Because the stronger hero is actually his bear. It doesn't receive any stats reduction at all using the bear. So maybe you want to go to still copy Sniper, I think, with the Aghanim. It's actually a better target rather than Lone Reed, so you don't have any answer to Lone Reed at all later on.
It is, it is. It does much more make sense right there. Well, for the Storm Spirit, I mean like the continuous movement that he is doing, and he is doing it to the side of this Sniper or maybe even the Lone Druid. The 2 kills that he got actually is a very huge kill because he's aiming for the core and he got it really well, despite that he got some support coming from the side of Indonesia, but slowing the growth coming from Sniper and Lone Druid is going to be like so much better, and even catching up with the differences that they got. But this Morphling is just very free, while Indonesia having quite a hard time to even farm because like Dreamochel, now he's going to be like very cautious about the presence that might be brought by the side of the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, just keep on farming. Thailand is actually the one that needs to do something about it. Indonesia just play it safe. Doesn't really care about anything. Doesn't really have to play aggressive. Maybe doing some counter initiation kind of things.
Might be.
Just react to Thailand movement. Doesn't want to start the fight on his own.
I think like Womi will be really needed for the war.
Yeah.
And maybe after getting one particular item from Womi,
Maybe dagger or something like that.
yeah, he needs to stop farming on his lane and let maybe Long Druid or even a sniper got it.
The instant actually from the neutral just locking onto Wetmon. An unfortunate moment from Wetmon in front of the major creep.
Dire's
Yeah.
middle tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
And the SAS movement from the neutrals. just helping the initiation, yeah. Just helping the initiation, the engineer
The
waiting
sus
for the storm to
movement.
come in, yeah.
Dire's middle tower
It is
under attack.
suspicious though.
Yeah.
Understandable if you say that. I'm like the perfect moment, right? The Sun Spirit was like passing by and there's
Yeah.
a setup coming from the neutral creep.
Unimaginable combo actually.
Yeah. But okay, right now in the mid lane, I think like they want to try to exchange something, and with the range that is being held by Mikoto, they really want to take over the mid lane tower right here, the first tier tower, and actually they almost got it because it's only like what 20% left, but boom
They
boom.
found Whitemon again. Gonna be another Whitemon kills on the hand of Thailand.
And it's gonna be aiming for more because Mikoto,
The Vendetta is there though.
yeah,
They have the vision, they have the sentry up top. They know it's Boomboy there, the next assassin using the impale, try to find onto Mikoto also in the bottom lane. The jump from Rubik, he got the assassinate. Try to find Boomboy there, he has the damage, he has the anti with the world spot.
Oh.
Again, Mikoto with the double kill. I think this is
double
the
kill?
Yeah, I think this is the approach that Indonesia really wants. They don't want to fight on his own. They don't want to find the initiation. They just want to react to the initiation coming from Thailand. They have a really good countermeasure movement like there. A really good backup also.
and
Even Dream Hotel just tipping up top, trying to help also in the fight.
But it's a double kill to the head of Mikoto with a setup that is being brought by Rubik, and it's just like going really well right there. It's helping so much with the progress, despite it's an opener that is being brought by the side of Team Thailand, but Team Indonesia able to hold it up and even counter-initiate. Yeah, just like what you mentioned, Anonym, I do agree if they are able to actually spotting everything inside of the game, even using the sentry or maybe like the other patient does an appearance, it's gonna be good for the sniper. But
Yeah.
later, if the Vendetta doesn't have
They
any
have
vision,
vision onto Kanompang, doesn't allow Kanompang to have the second. He already used it, so yeah, it's fine. You're not gonna get the kill.
they're not gonna get the kill.
Dire's top
Whiteman
tower
just
is
like
under
tried to
attack.
poke the damage towards Kanampang right
Yeah,
there.
trying to prevent the attribute
Dire's
shift
top tower has fallen.
Yeah.
moment though from
Radiant's
morphing,
bottom
but
tower
yeah,
is under
a
attack.
really fast reaction time coming from Kanompang.
Well, for the side of Dreamochal, he is able to secure the first tier tower in the top lane in an exchange from Thailand to the bottom lane one here. Windred for Laundry, I think like it's because Laundry only being picked once before. The Windred is still like,
I don't know when. I don't even know when. Yeah.
I think like before the qualifier or what, but oh my god, they're seeing
Dire's middle
Wommy.
tower is under attack.
Assassinate is there. This joint movement coming with the zip.
Dire's
Peter
middle
still
tower has
can
fallen.
get out. But there is no sentry. The scouts Boomby, he just kept running around.
And that might be a very huge information from the side of Team
They have sentry
Thailand.
on the low ground. If he gets down there,
Radiant
he gets
are
spot
scanning.
maybe.
And there's even a scan
Yeah.
coming from
From-
one of the side,
From Indonesia.
from Indonesia.
The Radiant using the scan, trying to find
Searching for
next assassin.
Nyx Assassin. They don't want Nyx Assassin to actually have the moment to able to get something. But oh, really nice catch here from Whitemon to actually steal the creep here from Kanompang. Trying to slow down the progress of Kanompang. Despite that
Yeah.
he's still on the top of the list, it's quite hard to actually stop the Morphling with waveform, the change that he have. Well, Mikoto, I think like he already have like one Mass of Madness. So he can try to put a lot of attack speed along with the lifesteal that he
Vision
got.
up top. They know Jokem is on the low ground. The stun with the impale onto the earth split. TNT dealing a lot of damage already. Wommy from behind. We just need to be careful.
Like Womi really wants to save him, but cannot. They couldn't. The movement is just not on the time for the side of Indonesia, so it's just going to be given to the side of Team Thailand no matter what happened. It's
Yeah.
still a very good kill though coming from the side of Team Thailand, but oh my god, top lane.
Yeah. Sangin, I don't think Kanompang can be taken right now.
Radiant's middle tower
You need,
is under
you
attack.
need an instant disable against Morpling. Snowball coming. Womi is the target. Chief against one. In this scenario, 4 even Assassin coming from the low ground. Mikoto take the kill. But Whitemon already TP Jokem from behind. The telekinesis kind of lead. Mikoto doesn't want to get into high ground. Doesn't care at all. He just go back farm into the mid lane.
Radiant's middle
Because he
tower
knows
is
the
under
potential
attack.
is not really great because Storm
Yeah.
Spirit is there. If he's the one that being picked off, it's going to be very hard for the hand of a sniper. If he's the one that is actually losing the chances, it's going to be pretty heavy here. But yeah, from the side of Jokem, I do feel like Jokem doing a really great job here with the Fate Ball that's actually quite painful to the side of Team Indonesia. They really need a burst damage though going against a Morphling. Or even coming from the Brimocha, because I think like we haven't seen the progress of the item coming from the Brimocha. I think it's still on the bear.
Yeah. All of it's supposed to be in a bear.
Yeah. Well,
So
for
that's-
Womi. Womi is going for the BKB, I think, for handling the damage, and also the CC coming from the side of Team Thailand.
Almost got his BKB, Mikoto. Just couple more
Radiant's
goals.
courier has been
150, I think.
Dire's top
We will get it
tower
after
is
this
under attack.
ancient camp stacks. No stacks, but just ancient camp.
Yeah. Just taking everything at the moment, farming.
50
This-
more. And he will get the BKB coming. But
Bumbui.
Bumbui onto Jokem with the waveform coming also. Oh. Pretty deep. Pretty far forward from Jokem.
Yeah. He might be seeking for information, but not getting it. And even getting picked up is just like very huge. But Fearless gonna be aiming for Whitemon and might be taking the kill here. Ice Patch. Everything is being used towards this Whitemon, and
Wow.
they are getting the kill here from the side of Team Thailand.
Yeah. Another movement from Fearless. Bear the fruits. The Mochel just trying to run around the jungle. He's trying to farm around this area. They call for something. The anti being spotted. Snowball onto Water Spawn. They still have the Blast Stone. You have need to be careful. The damage is there from the Mochel. But the Blast Stone left tail is also really strong. The anti, one more hit. The Mochel will get the kill. Mikoto already used the BKB. Onto Fearless. Using a lot of mana from Fearless to get away.
And the last track is the one that they are able to secure for. I think they will be trying to play with the movement.
Oh, they
over-
want the double damage? Maybe this time for Roshan.
It's quite
A
early
perfect,
Roshan.
a perfect runes. They have tag team. They have lone raid. They have the perfect opportunity to try to get this rush. And without last track, 50 seconds is enough. Only 15 seconds.
Ooh. Yeah, I think like they will got it without any contest coming from the side of Team Thailand, and it might be in the head of Mikoto with
Yeah.
the Aegis, because they know that actually he will be targeted no matter what happens. So it's so much safer if he's going on that area.
Yeah, you don't want to spend a lot of mana from Storm Spirit only to get the Aegis, right? It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to go for the second round after the Aegis being used.
Well, we saw that actually for this Morphling already going for that. Already have like one ultimate orb and going for the Eye of Skadi, which is like very fast. Actually, the progress of the item coming from the side of that one is just like very huge. But Mass
Yeah.
of Madness inside of
The bear.
The bear?
The bear, yeah.
and also the Daisel.
Don't ever say the name of the bear
Okay.
from Dream Hotel. you
Yeah.
know. Don't ever say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's Ka.
Radiant's middle tower
Yeah, you know.
is under attack.
It's gonna be pretty heavy if I mention the name though. But yeah, it's 4,000
The
quarterly.
telekinesis maybe? Telekinesis onto the safest roar! Does it? They have the rod also there! The rod from the bear!
It's
Dream Hotel.
700. It's almost 800 of gold taking care
Oh.
of that
Radiant's
Storm
bottom
Spirit, the
tower.
one
Yeah,
that's
especially
against.
it's taken by Dream Hotel.
Yeah, and it's gonna be faster than the growth coming from that one on Knopang. They know they have the vision over that one. They know where's the position coming from the side of Knopang. That's why they are going for the bottom lane and they try to defensive. I think that it's still gonna be pretty safe so far. Well, for the side of Team Indonesia, they're still behind in terms of net worth because the ability coming from the side of Morphling is just like tremendous to the side of Team Indonesia. And Womi, the setup will be happening coming from Womi with the Blink Dagger that he have at the moment. But
Yeah.
he still needs to give his space towards Lon Druid or maybe
Whitemon
something
is
else.
alone on the top lane. And boom, we keep approaching Whitemon. They call Restrak, they call Jakiro. They keep scouting Whitemon, found the kill. The split earth also. There's no possible way Whitemon can run away. So yeah, it's an easy kill. He's pretty much alone, but look at the wrap up. Look at the wrap up from Indonesia, from the right side. They try to find the revenge kill onto something. They found Jakiro, doesn't find anything else.
Is under attack.
And it's also the kill towards Mikoto. Like so far, I thought like Mikoto will be having quite a hard time to even secure a kill, but he
Radiant's
turns
bottom
out
tower is
They
under
try to
attack.
find another. They try to find another.
Radiant's bottom
They
tower
know.
has fallen.
Oh, they doesn't.
they know. I don't think they are though.
Yeah.
They just want to take over the kill. But oh,
If it's so, doesn't connect onto Fearless.
and
Almost.
Structures
so the
are
bear is going
fortified.
for the Assault Cuirass here with the Lone Druid. It's gonna be like so much better for the big war later. Oh, a really good TP. Almost getting caught here by Whitemon, but Whitemon is able to secure the movement right there. Well, for the side of Dream Mocha, I think like the catch up that is being done by Dream Mocha doing pretty much decent, and this is the statistic coming from Mikoto along with Fearless. You know that actually, if in terms of aggressive movement, Fearless having so much more on that. Well, Mikoto more into the farm and then do join the war when we have the item. What? Well, look at that one, Snowball.
Oh, the snowball save. For Jukam, the telekinesis is there. They have a lot of damage. The save is thrown along with the damage from Demon Child. They try to go onto this Lestak. Lestak cannot really do anything. The stun is there. The input of damage. Demon Child want to keep going on. Fearless taking a lot of damage also, but Mikoto is being taken down behind.
Oh my god,
And
this is
Demon
not
Child
looking
cannot
good.
find kills onto TNT.
This is not looking good for Indonesia. They are not even able to secure over the last rank. Oh, Gatil, Jokam still doing them some zip zap here. And maybe last rock will be taken down. We still don't know yet. But oh my god, Knopan getting Whitemon on the other hand. And the
Whoa.
TP is still going to be saving Jokam.
Ooh, almost. It's a really good
Gila,
skill
Joe
coming from
capture.
Thailand right now. They got the momentum.
Freestyle.
They stopped the momentum
Radiant
coming from
structures
Indonesia.
are fortified.
Really good kill onto Mikoto like that.
So,
We doesn't even see where's Mikoto.
I think like Mikoto is on the other hand is in the top lane apparently. It's
In
in
the
the
top lane,
top
the
lane.
edge is being broken.
Yeah,
Nompang is the one that keeps going onto Mikoto.
that's right.
Doesn't give him a chance at all.
They're forcing it to the side of Mikoto. They really want to get a kill because it's dominating. It's like 6 kills on the hand of Mikoto itself without any that. So that's why they might be aiming for the goal as well to the side of Team Thailand, and 7,000 net worth lead here from Team Thailand, while this Morphling is still a monster from the side of Team Thailand itself. And he's having the Manta, he's having the BKB, a really good setup. Maybe even an Eye of Skadi is done on his hand.
They try to find someone onto the high ground, onto the main jungle from Thailand. They do scout
Radiant are scanning.
from initiation with the telekinesis. Wait, it's too far. It's too far for the follow up. Really decent initiation with the zip. With the snow, yeah.
It's
lightning
very
bolt.
confident coming from Jokam, and he wants to pick it up. But again, there is no like direct CC to actually stop, direct disable to stop the movement coming from the Sun Spirit. So they
Yeah.
are going to be like trying to scrap
They
the
do
goal
have
here.
Dagger on task though.
Yeah. Actually, Taz doing the dagger and want to get over maybe the Walrus Punch or everything, but the zip coming from the Sun Spirit is faster. So
Yeah.
he ran away from that kind of condition.
You really need to have a perfect chain stun
Yeah.
without any delay at all.
Even not even a slight second, like 0.1 second, because if not, this kind of hero, Fearless is just going to be able to dodge it all and even try to turn back the table. But now, I think like from the side of this Lon Druid, with the route that he's having, I'm pretty much confused who is actually going to be needed to be prioritized. Is it Morphling or even Storm Spirit? Because both of them can actually like dive into the sniper and lock him up.
Yeah. Kind of dangerous position right now for the sniper. They need Lone Druid also to have a lot of damage.
And even coming to the Whitemon, I think like they purposely want my Whitemon to be able to like dealing more damage as well. Because he lets them, they let Whitemon farm They really want something in the hand of Whitemore, maybe coming to the late game with the impetus. They're actually going to be countering Storm Spirit. If the Storm Spirit wants to do some zip to run away from the condition that they are having after a big war happens.
Now it's a party.
Indonesia with their greedy draft. Still, Mikoto having a really huge impact if he is not the target. You cannot possibly let Mikoto having a free hit onto the bike.
Well, it's 25 minutes going for 26 minutes inside of the game here. And it's still a slow tempo of game. Sometimes there is a pick off that happens, but they're still going to be needing for their items. I think both of the sides, going to the late game, I think it's still going to be very decent coming from both of the heroes. Because I do feel like for the late game, Morphling going to be like very strong along with Last Rock.
Yeah.
And even countering the Lone Druid.
Ooh, look at the mid lane. Man Smoke coming from Thailand. They try to find something. They really need to find something. They don't want to drag this out.
Dire are scanning.
There is some vision deep, but Rimochel going
Dire's
pretty
top
deep with the
tower
Whitemon.
is
They're
under
putting
attack.
up some vision. Whitemon trying to stay on the trees. The creep already reached high ground. That's why Kanompang trying to defend, trying to clear the creep. A really good time for Indonesia to force Morphling to TP up top. So Indonesia can just trying to counter smoke right now.
Yeah. They try to counter smoke, they try to seek for something, and they might be getting over the Jakiro.
Wow, but Nick's assassin also.
Oh,
I mean Whitemon will respawn Kanompang on the low ground, the safest role. Connect from Rimochel, but Rimochel still on the high ground, doesn't really want to commit after that. There is some good vision from Thailand. Look at the vision on the high ground. Already being spotted. Gets devoured by Jokam instantly.
pretty heavy at the moment. They are still trying to go for something else on their hand, while the task will be the one that actually going to be opening up the war here from the side of Team Indonesia. And Bloodthorn is the one that is being aimed by Sniper. Sniper really needs more farm, need more space for the Dream Mocha. I think like at this moment, Dream Mocha already securing over the the Kiras here on the hand of the Team Indonesia on the bear, while he's aiming for the BKB next, which is going to be very good along with all of the items. I saw Quiras will be having like more and more time to maybe aiming for the Morphling, but Morphling with this kind of item that he have already, I mean like with the Eye of Skadi, aiming for the maybe BKB right there. The waveform, when he's aiming for the Sniper, and Sniper doesn't have any defensive movement, it's pretty heavy.
Especially this spike is Roshan is ethics, so 13 more seconds before the respawn time coming from Roshan. The second Roshan of the game, yeah, the second one. It's gonna be a really huge fight coming on. Smoke is already broken from Indonesia. They try to find something to smoke. The stun coming in, but there is some stun again from Jokam. And the two men, Dreamwatcher is being taken down. Mikoto try to be chased by Kanompang along with TNT. Mikoto have to get behind. Mikoto still doesn't have any detection at all.
Oh, they're using 2 BKBs already from the side of Indonesia, from Thailand. Despite they're getting 2 here, but Jokam will be stuck here.
Have the Warframe. Doesn't have the chance to use the Warframe from Jokam. He will be taken onto the low ground. He does the TP. Not enough.
Gak tipis,
No.
Cok.
It's gonna be 3 kills here from the side of Team Thailand. Despite they're getting the Storm Spirit along with the next assassin. Mikoto is still very free, but the Lone Druid is being taken down. It's a very, very expensive exchange. We saw that
A
actually.
bad position for Dreamwatcher, I think. He doesn't even have the time to use the transform. Doesn't even have the chance to use the ultimate. He's supposed to use it before the fight begin. Too easy.
And they will be going for Roshan, and this Roshan might be consist of another thing inside of the
Another
Aegis.
shot along with Aegis.
Yep.
They try to find something right now. Sharpnel from Sniper already scuffed the rush. Snowball coming from Womi. The damage is enough, but Fearless already got the Aegis. The Sniper dealing a lot of damage onto TNT. Kanompang is still on the front. I don't think he can take Kanompang down. He just walk away.
It's still very heavy. Once again, this Morphling is gonna be very hard to be handled, and it's apparently what's happening right now. Despite with the assault, Quiras assault with the Desolator, I don't know actually to stop the Morphling's growl. This Morphling, just like the previous game, I think like the previous game they have the Divisal coming from the Slark and maybe even coming from the Destroyer. But from this game, how can they like stop the Morphling? Maybe side of his. But who's going to be making that? Is it Enchantress?
They did a proper setup for Lodrit. The bear can do a lot of damage onto Morphling, but the monster need to survive.
But not only coming from Morphling, there's still a Storm Spirit.
Yeah, in the last fight, the monster doesn't have the time to use the transform. So the SP bonus is not there. It's not surviving long enough. Even when the bear is strong, you cannot possibly survive if you're not using your ultimate. So it's kind of hard for Dimontel.
Gotcha.
He kind of being caught off guard though. So yeah.
Yeah.
Indonesia need to be prepared for the next fight. Sniper already dealing a lot of damage. Pretty decent damage.
It is. It is.
Queue up Chrysalis. Still going onto that Daedalus.
Silver Age?
Gonna be Daedalus or Silver Edge, yes, Silver Edge maybe.
Silver Age, I think, might be the thing that he is going to be aiming for from the side of this sniper.
Yeah.
I think if they don't want to make over the side of these, I think like Orchid is going to be very nice. But back again, who's going to be actually making over that? I think it's at least another CC to make this Storm Spirit or even for the side of this Morphling to not be able to run away from the condition that they were having.
For now, they're just relying on the telekinesis to start the initiation onto Storm. Or maybe the spell that Ruby already stolen. Bumbui doesn't have any detection in front of Indonesia. They know something's going on right now. They jump onto Dreamotel again. Doesn't even have the chance to use the transform once more. Womi trying to TP out with the big AV. Mikoto just trying to get out also. Already trying to run behind the tower. But Mikoto with the damage. The big AV trying to TP out. Kanombang doesn't have enough. Disable onto the spell immune.
Oh, but the snowball.
Again, a bad position. Doesn't realize anything.
It's a 2-1 support and Dreamotel one more time is being picked off just like that.
He is on a really bad position right there. Doesn't have time at all again to use the transform.
Is it because like they're facing like heroes?
Yeah, they doesn't know about the smoke. They are already being caught off guard once more. He should put some support to break the smoke first, I think. Not the Mortal though.
Try to over the Rubik or maybe over the Enchantress, perhaps.
Yeah, the Enchantress should be the target, but right now Womi is the target up top. He will get the kill. Snowball just delaying the inevitable. I think he will steal. Oh wait, the dagger? Oh wait, yeah.
I think it's still a very good one coming from Womi.
Nice one from Womi.
Okay, the sniper already done with the
Kanombang.
Silver Age.
Radiant's top tower
Might be aiming for something else.
Enchantress is the one that actually will the Mage Slayer. Trying to contest the damage coming from.
They need it.
Yeah, the Mage Slayer. A really good counter against Last against Storm Spirit, even against Morphling and Jakiro. A lot of magical damage coming from Thailand right now.
And they really need the Mage Slayer right now, and that is in the hand of Enchantress. But the setup, like it's pretty heavy setup that needs to be done from Indonesia, well from the side of Team Thailand. As long as they got maybe Dreamotel or Mikoto on their hand, I think it's still going to be a very, very good moment for them. And even from the side of Team Thailand right now, claiming the outpost here in the bottom lane.
Haste.
They're waiting. They have some vision onto the Storm Spirit. They have Seti also. They know the situation about Bumbui and Dagger. Nice reaction coming from behind. They found Enchantress also. Savage thrower onto Nyx Assassin. But they don't have any. Oh, the damage from Mikoto. Storm Spirit pretty low mana ready for the storm. They try to get the fire, keep going. They try to find Jakiro. Jakiro will be taken down. Kanombang already used the waveform. The telekinesis also trying to get this carry. Kanombang taken a lot of damage. The BKB finally being popped by Kanombang. They try to waveform TP out. Where is the war response? Is there any? Oh no. That is not. Only 1 second before the war response available, but not enough time to cancel the TP.
Still able to go back, and even the core, it's only 2 supports that is being taken care of, but Storm Spirit almost getting caught right there, but the
just
Aegis.
in time when the Aegis is being
Imagine that they are dragging the game and also the war, and with the Aegis that is being picked off, it's going to be very hefty. But thank God, from the side of Team Thailand, they're still able to go back, maintain their position again, maintain their movement again. But I was so surprised with the damage that is given from the sniper. Actually, the damage is pretty huge coming from the sniper. I'm surprised by it.
It already really is. You cannot possibly start the fight without targeting the sniper first.
Yeah.
Very hard though if you doesn't find him.
And they were aiming for that Rubik, if I'm not mistaken, because they know that actually this Rubik will be the one that having the telekinesis to try to aim for this Morblade. But the sniper with the Silver Age, I think like it's gonna be opening up new resources for Team Thailand to just be used.
It is
Just as
far
obvious.
behind. Still behind in terms of network,
It is.
along with the kills. But they are already gaining some momentum right now. A huge fight will happen maybe in 2 minutes. Or the next Roshan fight. It's gonna be a third Rosh on the game. Either the Refresher or maybe a Gun Blazing. It's gonna be a really huge fight. But
Well,
for the meantime, they try to find some kills, trying to find some movement again, maybe trying to drag the fight onto their own vision. It's gonna be great.
the longer the game, the scarier Indonesian team will be. So from Team Thailand, they really need to do something over this. Maybe try to pick off. But
And they
again,
try to,
yeah, they're
with the
doing some
smokes,
movement.
with the smoke, the 5-man smoke onto the ancient camps. They're trying to pound the fight onto their own ward. So they're going for the ward that they have already planted before. But they don't find anyone. They just try to cut the wave. Trying to so hard to not being forced to go back onto top lane because the top lane creep already onto the high ground. Look at the creeps. The fortification already forced to being used by Thailand.
And I
But
think
Remote Child, if you give it just one time, it's gonna easily take down this tower. The push power coming from Remote Child is too massive. They try to find Mikoto from behind. Mikoto, use the BKB, doesn't have any mana from Storm. He just walked,
NOBAR.
but Mikoto taking a lot of damage already. Mikoto just trying to run away. Doesn't have the finishing kills onto Storm. But Remote Child with the safest throw. He's being blocked by the Ashan along with the Ice Path. Mikoto finally being taken down into the low ground from Bumbui. Indonesia just lost 3 men already. They will lose the 4th man. Only Womi left.
Oh
Doesn't
my
get
God.
anything at all.
At first, Mikoto's position is already really good. He able to disengage from the war
Yeah, I
and the
thought Mikoto-
BKB.
yeah.
And I thought he will be tipping away or at least do something else aside joining the war. They're forcing it to get a kill towards Kanopang, which is quite hard. They forced the war on their side and they're losing 4 in that kind of turns.
He doesn't affect the stun, the impel from Nyx Assassin. From the low ground, just reach Mikoto. Oh,
But it's 4 men down from the side of Indonesia and
Yeah.
Thailand. They might be able to get one set of racks. It's still like 15 seconds for the Enchantress. And even for the core, it's like 30 seconds. So I don't think it's going to be like very hard for them to actually get even the sets or at least the tier 3 tower. They can deal with the racks later after the respawn or maybe the pick off again that can be done by the side of Team Thailand at this moment.
wow. They need to wait for the respawn time and the Remote Child along with Mikoto respawn. They cannot possibly do anything without 2 of the recall. Karampang is trying to get away, trying it safe, maybe go for the Roshan. This is
Satu
going to
sama,
be the third
Cok.
Roshan on the game.
Ooh.
Either Aghanim Blazing or maybe Refresher Shot. It's gonna be a really huge Roshan.
Yeah, let's see what is actually inside of the Roshan at this moment. Despite all of the things, I guess of Immortal, maybe a Aghanim Shard, it's gonna be very
Wait, they try
hefty.
it. They try it. They try to go onto the pit. Indonesia just come in with the bear.
Oh, they know
Womi
they
just there, come on a little bit late. Just find the initiation onto two heroes.
Lion
But
X.
Womi still have the big AB. They got the kill onto Jakiro. The stun is there. But the bear from Remote Child taking so much damage. He's already being taken care of.
Satu
Remote
GG
Child also on the low ground. He tries to get out. But Remote Child already being taken down along with Mikoto. Trying to get away with the Aghanim Shard. But I don't think Mikoto can survive this gust into the low ground. Still trying to run away one by one
Mikoto.
from Indonesia. The snowball is there.
Satu
But
sama,
what can
Cok.
you do? 2 men down, 3 men down, 4 men. One more hero from Jukam. Still on the left side of the map. No one spots him from now, but it's already a disaster from Indonesia. A really good fight from Thailand. They got everything they want. The AGs, the kills.
And even for kills right now to the side of Indonesia,
Yeah.
they are losing so much. And now we know that actually there is no, it might be a GG push, you know, and forcing a buyback, 2 buybacks even, or 3 buybacks. Is it going to be 4 buybacks? Because there is still a Remote Child right now trying to hold He doesn't even have the buyback.
Radiant's bottom tower
Okay, it's
Yeah.
like three buybacks coming from the side of Indonesia, and I think from the side of Team Thailand, they're still going to be able to secure the racks in the bottom and maybe going for the top. So it might be a mega creep here. Look at that one.
Oh,
There you
already.
go.
Radiant's top tower
It's already mega creep
now have
on the hand of Thailand.
I don't think they will be able to recover from this game.
Maybe they can drag it. They can drag it until they found some mistakes from Thailand.
I think from Mikoto, Miles and Mjolnir are going to be very good against
Yeah.
like this kind of mega creep situation. I do understand for the high ground. They are having a very good heroes on their hand, like with the Enchantress, with the Sniper, along with maybe with Womi, with Eyeshot and everything, to actually initiate and maybe scare the rest of the player coming from the side of Team Thailand. The longer the game, it's going to be so much better for the Laundry Druid, along with the Sniper.
But they are being pressured really hard.
That's the case.
They cannot go out to find farms. They cannot go out to find the atom. The advantage from Thailand gonna be just keep growing, I think, until the late game.
And this Morphin,
Already 31,000k gold lead.
that is so
31k,
huge.
yeah.
That is so huge. And this Morphling, I have Scotty $8. Like, that is too much damage to be handled. There's plenty of thing. And the pickup potential coming from the side of Team Thailand is just too huge to be handled. Oh, they're even clearing everything here by the vision to the side of Team Indonesia.
Oh wait, Womi. He gave it the leg ace along with the wild spans to try to find the kill. The Iron Beast from Nick's assassin to save himself out of the danger.
Well, Indonesia, it's 42 minutes right now in the second game of Best of 3 series, lower bracket. They still try to hold the game here. But from the side of Team Thailand, they're having so much potential, even from the wow, punch, ice pad.
Just stand two heroes, Stormspeed coming behind with the Aghanim after. They try to find some initiation. Nick's assassin already used the buyback, but they got to camp, they got Whitemon instantly buyback from the camp. We'll try to find the bear first. The bear already being taken down. Demortal taking a lot of damage. Demortal begin being chased on. So you still have the buyback, but they don't have anything at all after that. It's gonna be GG, I think, from Indonesia. Also kill for Kanompang. And we gonna have the third game. The first match.
Wow.
Oh,
The Knompang in this game is really unstoppable. No one stopped the Morphling. Who and how they're gonna be able to stop the Morphling? It's just like very free. Even they're trying it, and also the not only like the very free coming from the side of Morphling, but also the ability coming from the side of Storm Spirit to lock down the players coming to the side of Team Indonesia. Look at how fast they're taking over the Rubik or even the Enchantress. And even the Sniper, look at the Sniper. Despite the Sniper only being taken down for what, once?
yeah.
Aside of that one, the threat is there.
I think Indonesia just a little bit too overtaking in terms of the draft. They try to counter everything. They try to counter the attack with the sniper. They don't play their own hero. And a little bit greedy also when they see more playing.
agree.
They don't want sniper to be carry. They want another carry, but maybe it's too greedy.
It
from
is too
Indonesia.
greedy.
Yeah.
It is too greedy. Betting over that one. But yeah, we will see the highlight here from this second game that is being shown, that actually the potential, even coming from the early game. We saw that actually when he is doing like going for the bounty in the early situation, is already giving 2 kills to the side of Team Thailand. And
Yeah.
after that, the rotation that they are doing, especially coming from Fearless, along with the Storm Spirit coming from the side of the Lasher coming from the side of Team Thailand, actually giving so much. Even Dreamorchal that is being caught in the middle of the last track situation, it's pretty hefty.
Yeah, it's hard to fight against Lassak as a lone druid.
It's just like giving so much time for them to actually farm, and along with the Morphling that doing a really great job. Look at that one. Actually, there's nothing from
I think,
Dreamorchal
yeah.
can do at that kind of situation.
There's not enough chainstone also, I think, against Storm Spirit. They have some setup, they have telekinesis, I think, but the chainstone is not there. This is the position, Always Dreamorchal
Always.
on the early game.
Yeah. Early situation of war, Dreamorchal is the main target. If they're going to be able to take over the Mikoto, they will go for it. But I think like this is a very good moment for Mikoto because he is coming from the high ground and he able to secure the kill here on
Yeah.
his hand, despite it's quite hard situation after that. And this is the moment I think like when Mikoto able to go back and almost getting picked off by Konoba. He go back using the Silver Age, going for the high ground and try to give the damage to TNT along with Konoba. But back again, he's very low. He doesn't have any lifesteal on his hand, so it's easily to be taken with the impale coming from the Nyx Assassin.
Yeah, it's already bad at this point. And it feels like Thailand just very really solid also in this game. They have the advantage early, up until the late game. It doesn't have any chance at all for Indonesia to get back into the game. Keep pressuring lane, keep pressuring the farming space for Mikoto. The jumping power for Phyllis is really hard to deal with.
Yeah. He is just like jumping around, getting over the player coming from the side of Team Indonesia. And TNT actually doing really great job for this game with all of the split or pulse Nova, Diabolic Addict actually helping so much. But I wonder though who is actually going to be taking the MVP for this because everyone have their own portion. I think like the Storm Spirit having a really good potential to go against the opponent, but coming from the Morphling, that is quite hard to be taken down and even being picked off. I do feel like Konoba is the one that giving the game for this Thailand. So let's see who is actually going to be taking that. And Konoba with 0 death.
Yeah.
This is Morphling with 0 death with 16 kill and 9 assists.
Wow, a really good performance. The first game he is also using Morphling, but there is a lot of counter for him. But this time when there is no counter at all, he is playing really, really strong.
And very free as well.
Yeah.
The items is like very fast, even like in the 25 minutes, they're already having the Eye of Skadi here in the hand of Morphling, which is a very good item for the Morphling for the sustainability and everything. But we will see the scoreboard as well from the side of Team Thailand. The Storm Spirit with Aghanim Scepter. I do mention it before. If there is Aghanim, it's going to be harder because with the Zip going in, try to get some players, even Jokam and Whitemon was stuck in the middle of Fearless movement. And it's just very hard to watch because everyone has been taken down very fast from the side of Thailand to the side of Indonesia.
Yeah, the last pick that they have, Lone Druid, I don't think it's working. It's a signature hero for Dream Hotel,
but it's too
but
much.
they already have Sniper. They
That's
already
the
have a
case.
greedy hero in the mid lane.
I think
If they are using some kind of like pots, maybe some kind of like, less greedy hero on the safe lane, I think it's fine.
but it's
They're
not
just-
happening.
Yeah, they're just overthinking it by so much to fight against Last Rock.
But well, that is the second game. This is best of 3 series, so we will still have another game for this. But before we jump into the third game, we will take a short break, so don't go anywhere. Stay inside of IESF 14 World Esports Championship 2022. We will be back.
Missing little moments, it was easy just feeling alive. 2 a.m. wide awake, talking like we had the whole night. And I don't know if I said this right. No, I don't know how the days gone by. Missing little moments, it was easy just feeling alive. Every now and again, I trace my steps back to then.
Yeah, welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, into the IESF Bali 14 World Esports Championship 2022. Still with me, Valjif, and also Anonim here for our third game. This is still a lower bracket coming from Indonesia against Thailand with the same score 1-1.
Wow.
And
We don't know, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Elimination match, so this is gonna be a really huge upset potential maybe.
That's true. And whoever win will go directly into the next match.
Against
going
Laos,
Laos. Yeah.
You're gonna have to play 2 times today if you are winning. So
that is pretty hard because they
it's
are
already
having 3 days.
hard fought game
Yeah.
in this first match, and you have to go again the second match against Laos, who are also a really strong team.
An improvement that is
It's
being
gonna be
shown.
a really long journey until the grand final if you're coming from the lower bracket.
It is.
Especially both of Indonesia, also Thailand. Whoever won,
That's
if
right.
you got a win also against Laos, that's gonna be a really huge
It is.
mental boost, I think.
It is. It's going to be huge mental boost, and we'll be going for the lower bracket final. But remember, after that, there will be also a hard journey going into the grand final.
Yeah.
Because it's Battle 5, and 1 more point already been given to the side of Philippines.
A huge advantage.
An advantage because they're coming from the upper bracket.
Yeah, if you won from the lower bracket, that's gonna be what a story to tell, though.
It is,
Yeah.
because it's a long journey.
It's a hard journey, a really long journey coming in.
And you are having like more disadvantage because you need 3 points. Well, for the side of Team Thailand, they just need 2 games. You need 3 for that one. But yeah, without any further ado, we will just jump into the third game right here for the side of Thailand against Indonesia for this third game. Are they going to be able to maybe draw Indonesia one more time, or making Indonesia overthink over the draft that happened in like the previous game? Or maybe Indonesia will just like more confident for this inside of the third game.
Maybe
It's
this is just ban off for last I think.
10
If they
seconds
not confident to deal with it, or just
Radiant
don't want to
team
overthinking the fight. But they're banning off Nyx Assassin, fine. It's a really annoying hero in the first game. In the second game, I mean.
Yeah. Because like the ability to just search for the core and slaning it, but Thailand still taking over last track right now.
Yeah, that's a problem in the first game. I thought Indonesia would ban last track in the first ban, but they're choosing off for Nyx Assassin, so they have to deal with last track once again.
Ooh, pretty bad here, I think.
This is
Pass Mirana combo
Yeah.
coming from the side of Indonesia.
Mirana.
But this is a supporter coming for Indonesia right
wow,
now.
a really passionate move. Hello.
Hello everyone!
Wow, shoot.
10
Okay.
seconds remaining.
Well, a very spirit
5 seconds
in the
remaining.
spirit here
High.
from
They're on high spirits, yeah.
They are. But also from both of the team here, from the side of Thailand and Indonesia, they're both in the high spirit because
Yeah,
they really want to game.
I really want to
this
see the player to do the celebration also. Something
Oh.
like football player does, after
Okay.
after the win, like
After
shoot
the
or
win.
something. Yeah. they already show it.
game. Yeah, they already show a lot of things right there. but
Maybe
yeah.
maybe Dream Hotel want to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
we will be waiting for that. But the Naga, we know that actually Naga is
Oh, yeah.
one of the
Team
very
back.
comfortable hero for Knopa.
A
And
really
they
hard
give it.
hero to deal with. Bot Naga also
Last
last
track.
track. So a lot of homework already for Indonesia right now.
With the heroes. But you know what?
Yeah.
There is this one particular hero that actually can stop them, which is might be banned later on. Silencer is still gonna be there though.
Silencer is there. Yeah.
Silencer is there.
Decent hero
10
against
seconds
Naga along with
remaining.
last track. Maybe Doom is also possible if you want to
5
deal with
seconds remaining.
with the combo that last track also Naga potentially has.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there is Ching Doto.
Hello.
Hello.
Still supporting for Indonesia here
Yeah.
for all the viewers at the moment. And even the veteran player.
Yeah, the veteran player for Indonesia.
Yeah. But Legend Commander, Patch, they are really respecting all of the possibility here from Womi, Mikoto, along with the Dream Mochel. All of the comfortable hero already being banned.
Yeah, a lot of band already. Brute Mother also, LC. So Indonesia still thinking about it.
What is a possibility hero that will be very good against Naga or even the last track at this kind of particular moment?
Maybe Pots, but it's kind of hard to fight against last track.
The thing is, Patch is already being banned.
Oh yeah, Pots already being banned, sorry. Life
It-
Stealer is actually decent, Life Stealer.
Yeah.
Not a bad pick.
Ooh. Very tough battle right now in the
Radiant
drafting
team
situation. This is best of
Ooh,
one.
they weren't paying earlier, I think. They're banning off for Grimstroke. Maybe along with the Bloodseeker, I think.
Yeah, it might be like that if they're banning over the Bloodseeker later, but will Thailand let go? the
So Thailand may
Pangolier?
be thinking about something. Maybe they will ban Bloodseeker right now.
10
I mean
seconds
Pangolier.
remaining.
Maybe they will ban. They try to ban Pangolier.
Dire
There's not
team
much
back.
reason though to ban Grimstroke. But they're choosing off for Morphling. They don't want to get bait. Morphling is already being banned. They don't want to face against it.
Yeah, because we know that actually the power coming from the side of Morphling in the previous game that is being brought by
Dire
Team
team
Thailand and it's actually very
Yeah, they're
annoying.
banning off for Grimstroke along with the Bloodseeker, so they will pick Pangolier. The counter for Pangolier is actually just these two heroes. There is
Yes.
also another, something like Bane maybe, but not as hard to deal with if you're facing against Bloodseeker or maybe Grimstroke.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, after the Pangolier, from the side of Team Thailand, they really need to consider
5
something
seconds
on their
remaining.
hand. If they want to pick support here, it's gonna be like so good for them. Maybe calling for not a Crystal Meter. I think like something more decent, like Disruptor.
A classic combination, the Song of the SARA along with the Static Storm combination. So this is gonna be a really huge combo coming from Thailand.
It is. With the glimpse as well, like anyone who wants to run, especially like Taz, maybe coming from the side of Pango, or even the
10
lead coming from
seconds remaining.
Mirana. will
Yeah.
be countered directly by the glimpse coming from the side of Disruptor.
5 seconds.
It's the
Yeah.
side of the combo. They still have the kill potential here coming from the side of Team Thailand. And they're still needing one more. Is it going to be like Tide Hunter if they're thinking about it?
Maybe another support first because they don't see the enemy carry. Maybe they don't want to refill the matchup, or maybe because Lesak is still pretty
Mercy?
flexible pick.
Is Marcy going to be good for them? Because I do feel like they still need a CC coming for their side. I think
Yeah,
like someone.
especially if you have the CC against spell immune hero. Because
Clockwork.
there is Pangolier. Clockwork is good.
Yeah, I think like if they're
Bane
aiming for...
also fine. Maybe an instant initiation hero with a lot of disable, even without the spell immune piercing ability. But if you have an instant disable, it's kind of good also.
Well, what is the choose here coming from the side of Team Thailand? They're still deciding what kind of hero. Earthshaker might be great as well with the feature along with the Enchant Totem, despite it's going to be quite hard here going against a lot of hero coming from the side of Indonesia.
Yeah, they're still thinking over it. A lot of piercing spell immune piercing ability that are still left. Bane, Winter Wyvern maybe, but not really in the meta. But they're choosing over Spirit Breaker, a huge spell piercing ability on the charge, the best, along with the Nether Strike. A good hero against spell immune. That's what they need.
And they want to force a war over and over again to the
10
side of
seconds
Indonesia.
remaining.
Because with the Spirit Breaker along with the Disruptor, actually the
5
vision going to be like
seconds
very
remaining.
huge.
Yeah.
Along like maybe even a good combo to actually pick up somebody from the side of Team Indonesia itself.
Yeah. From Indonesia, I think the first three pick from Thailand, if they see it, they want to pick something like Life Stealer. But with Spirit Breaker on the fourth pick, it's kind of hard to keep thinking about Life Stealer because Spirit Breaker doing really great against Life Stealer.
Radiant team.
But Life Stealer
back.
still being picked on.
I mean, like,
the first three hero is really weak against Life Stealer. Only Spirit Breaker is the only problem. That's why they're thinking about it.
but still though, I mean, like it's one against like three.
Yeah.
Despite that Spirit Breaker is also like one a hero to actually stop the movement for the Life Stealer. It's still
Yeah.
going to be a very
10
good one
seconds
against three
remaining.
heroes coming from the side of Team Thailand. So they're
Yeah, a
still
lot
going to
of
go for it.
Five
spell immune
seconds
piercing
remaining.
ability coming from Spirit Breaker. Charge, best,
Dire
Life Stealer.
team back.
You can't. You don't want to face Spirit Breaker actually. Maybe some he needs some help.
Team
Life Stealer needs some help to deal with the Spirit Breaker later. But he is strong against Naga, against Disruptor. Doesn't really scared about the Glimpse. Doesn't really scared about Lesak also.
Ooh, Beastmaster, Lion. They're eliminating like CC1
10
here.
seconds remaining.
I think from the side of Indonesia, they really did a range
5
of lane,
seconds
if it's
remaining.
possible, and if it's that makes sense. Because I do feel like if they have no one that is on the range, Last Track will be like very happy with all of the lifesteal that he's got with the Bloodstone.
Yeah.
Because it's like, right now it's 3 milli euro coming from the side of Indonesia.
Yeah, or maybe just pick Ancient Operation support and make Taskar as an offlane again. Ancient Operation is a really good counter against the Blaston. You don't really care about the lifesteal anymore.
Dire team back.
But I don't know if they will pick something like that. Kind of weak hero right now, especially on the early game.
But well, Bat Rider is the one that is being eliminated from the side of Team Thailand along with
Slardar,
Slardar.
yeah, the counter for Lifestealer, the counter against Lifestealer. You don't want to face Slardar if you are playing Lifestealer. Too much of a counter though. Along with Pangolier also. Both of them relying so much on their spell immune abilities.
What if it's like
10
offline that
seconds
Prophet
remaining.
coming to the side of Indonesia?
It's possible.
5
But
seconds
Thailand, one
remaining.
last pick for Thailand.
Maybe Razor offlane, I think, is also
Dire
decent.
team pick.
But Razor
Oh,
is
Razor is
the one.
actually, yeah. Oh yeah, Razor offlane for Thailand, I think, this time.
Is a-
I thought Razor offlane for Indonesia gonna be really great against Naga again, along with Les. But Thailand is the one picking of a Razor offlane. It's gonna be a blast on Razor, right?
10 seconds remaining.
Obviously it is.
Yeah, it's also a deny pick because I think it's really great also.
5
Yeah.
seconds
For Indonesia.
remaining.
From Thailand perspective, it's really great against Lifestealer, dealing so much damage. With the static link also, Lifestealer easily being countered. This is already a strong drop from Thailand.
But well,
The hero that can deal. Okay. Oh, Wami.
You may now
This is
select
one
your
of his
heroes.
signature hero.
the Pugna?
Pakna offlane. Pakna offlane, one of his signature hero from Wami.
I think like
I-
with all of the
yeah.
skills that is being had, especially for last track, it's gonna be like very good heroes to counter it.
Yeah.
But is it gonna be like able to go for that way? Because
Yeah, I have loved the dub though. I've loved the dub in terms of draft from Indonesia, especially against Speedbreaker, along with Razor. It's going to be a hard game for Life Stealer. You see the early 3 picks. Oh, this is going to be a really good Life Stealer game, but the last 2 picks, they're
These are
all
very heavy for
They're
Life
really,
Stealer.
really good at countering Life Stealer. So
yeah, especially for the Razor, I do feel
Razor
like the
along with Speedbreaker, both of them actually.
it's just like gonna be very hefty here for the side of Indonesia, and I think like from the side of Indonesia, they just like want to do their best with this kind of draft, like very comfortable draft for Indonesia. But I just like very worry about like the Pugna potential here from the side of Team Indonesia. Will they be able to actually get something? Because we don't actually for the side of maybe objective gameplay, Pugna is just like very good hero.
Yeah.
But the side of that one, going against Last Rock is good. But the sustainability of Pugna is not gonna be like there for
Yeah, he's just
quite long.
relying on the range, I think.
Yeah.
He's just playing the position from behind.
And another ward.
With another ward, with the life drain, maybe baking up his teammate with the life drain also.
Oh, maybe they want to focus the life drain over the life stealer who is going further as a
Yeah,
frontliner. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe something like that.
Well, for the side of Team Thailand, with all of the draft that they are having, a very, very strong movement and even laning phase coming from the side of Team Thailand, but we will witness what is actually going to happen in the third game. This is Indonesia versus Thailand in the third game. Best of 3 series, lower bracket elimination movement before going to the lower bracket final. We will start the third game right now. Don't forget to give and support your favorite team in the comment section, and also in the venue. Where is your support for Indonesia and also Thailand?
Yeah, both of them. So yeah, you need to keep supporting because maybe just maybe it's gonna be the last chance for you to support your team.
Yeah.
A possible elimination match right now with Indonesia against Thailand. Whoever loses in this match is gonna eliminate it for the game, but whoever wins still have the chance to play once more today.
But it's gonna be very heavy.
It's gonna be
winning
really
this
hard,
one.
yeah, against Lao especially.
After this one, directly playing for another best of 3 and against Lao, who is already watching for the last 3 games that happened.
30
Yeah.
seconds.
It's
to battle.
heavy, definitely heavy right now from both of the sides.
They have some vision onto the mid lane from Indonesia. The scouts Kanompang. But yeah, the other way around is also the same. Thailand having some vision on the left side. Scouting after the bounty runs also. They try to contest it. There is potentially a strong arrow combination coming from Indonesia. They have to be careful from Thailand.
The
But they
battle
go onto the
begins.
outpost bounty. They will have the advantage right now, at least from Thailand.
They still secure.
Oh, two bounty. Kanompang
for-
just deny 2 bounty for Indonesia, but 1 bounty for Thailand because Kanompang denying the bounty, but just using the illusion.
Yeah, I think with the mirror image that he's using on the other head.
Yeah.
But yeah, the laning phase, Fangolier always like losing in a lot of things, especially going on ranged hero. But later on for the setup with the Sweats Battle along with the Rolling Thunder, I don't feel like it's gonna be a very good one. And look at how aggressive Mikoto is going against a Lestrak in the laning phase.
Yeah, just missing 1 life set with his Sailor Crash, but this is fine. It's a melee creep. He still got the other one. He still tried to force Lestrak to get back. Lestrak using the split out perfectly to get 2 last hit, 3 last hit right now.
So I think like it's still very safe on both of the sides here between Mikoto
Yeah.
along with the Fearless. But I think like with the shield that is being held by Mikoto, he will be like always playing aggressively. We can see that actually Fearless having like level 1 where Mikoto already reaching level 2 because how aggressive he wants and along with the bounty that we got in the early situation. Slash Battle is already
Trying to
there.
deny the range creep, but they kind of hard the arrow. Kind of counter Spirit Breaker. This is Spirit Breaker supports on the top lane, just helping TNT to farm. But TNT having a really rough lane. Only 1 last hit.
I mean like Razor's supposed like having a really great time for farming, but with depending on the plasma build only, because like the presence coming from Whitemon, the one who plays very aggressive, even Bumbui, even slightly take off movement. Oh, but in bottom lane, Lionex almost
Being
take out.
caught, the ice. Oh wait.
That is
Wow.
a really good
The tag
block
team
here.
damage along with Womi. Really pretty
Radiant's courier
painful
has
early
been
on.
killed.
A really nice kill. The first blood from Indonesia.
I think like that's the power coming from the Pukna, you know, the
Yeah.
spam ability coming from the Pukna with the skills that he's having to actually focus on and maybe try to punish your presence. It's going really well. That's why they are maybe focusing on maybe forcing the movement to the side of team Thailand right now in the early situation.
And Mikoto just kinda evenly matched between Mikoto along with the last track also. In the mid lane, the Shellcast getting the last hit onto the range creep. Razak still having a lot of creep that he hasn't got the chance to take down.
But the thing about the movement that can be brought by Team Indonesia, I think like they're really dependent in the early situation with the Nether Blast that is being spammed over and over, the Aether lanes that need to be made by the hand of this Pugna, while the Spirit Tracker, the ability to actually giving a lot of patience and also try to lock maybe a hero is just gonna be like so good.
Yeah, Indonesia have a pretty decent combo also with the arrow combination. Later on, maybe into the snowball, maybe into the ice charge.
Oh, the arrow!
Again, but inside the tower, so you don't want to dive too much into the tower. At least for now, though, it's too early.
It's too early, and everyone, I think like from the side of Indonesia, they are not really ready for that kind of momentum because I don't think like the damage is quite enough, despite that the last stealer is doing a really great job with the farm and everything.
Yeah.
Well, for the side of Razor, getting only 12 last hits so far inside of the game is actually giving so much pressure to the hand of Team Thailand right now. Well, Bumbui,
Arrow onto the Starfall, double Starfall onto Bumbui. A really nice damage coming from Whitemon.
yeah. But sadly, it's a kill for Whitemon, not for the Dream Mochal. Despite that, it's still a very good, since like they are sharing EXP for that. But Whitemon,
Okay.
ooh.
The tower damage, Whitemon just need to be careful right now. They're playing really aggressive in the lane.
Yeah. I think like that's the condition that they can have. The only way that they are going to be able to maybe gaining something or winning some condition on their hand. That's why they try so hard to actually punish the opponent if they are having the chance to do it.
Yeah, really nice thrones for both of the mid lane. Villas getting onto the left side from the river. Goto also with the water run from the right side. Goto
Okay.
taking a lot of damage already.
But using the water rune to just survive the condition, and oh, in the bottom lane, another blast happen again here. Womi actually playing really good with the Pugna and able maybe to do some last hit, but the Naga is still doing a very decent job here to actually farms in the laning situation.
Yeah.
Despite the difference with the others is not like very far.
Nopang kept getting harassed by Womi like now with the right click.
Oh.
Charge trying to get away. Bumbui. Yes, using the charge to run.
But it's still a very good one. I mean, like from the side of Team Indonesia, still though, they are not going to be like very happy if the Charm of Darkness is being used and also aiming at somebody from the side of Indonesia, especially if they want to initiate.
Radiant's
It's just
middle
going to be a
tower
huge
is under
disaster
attack.
if they are maybe saying, okay, White Mountain is there, they are doing the Charm of Darkness, and there is another setup and also back up damage that can be given to the side of Indonesia.
A lot of static link damage being taken by against the Mochel. Already having a great lane like now TNT, recovering from the early station that they have. Pretty bad early game.
It is.
But he is already doing pretty well. The race is on.
Oh.
Charge onto the Mochel. He want to keep chasing onto TNT. The arrow, does he connect? No, the Starfall, the double Starfall actually killing TNT again.
Body
the
block.
body block from onto Bumbu, he got away with TP. At least the lane is safe for now for Dumochel to farm it.
Well, it's still a very good kill because it's in the hand of Dream Mochel, so he still secure a very good momentum right there. in the top lane, while for the side of the Razor, I think the Razor still doing a very decent job, but the Ice Shard along with the, oh my god, Nether Blast, that is being
Snowball.
used. Snowball, Riptide. Oh,
TP though from Lestrak. They try to have the glimpse back onto Womi. He cannot get away.
and Womi will be taken down. It's a good TP coming from the side of Lestrak.
Yeah, and Mikoto also doing the same. But this time Leonard is the target. Mikoto gets the kill. Try to keep going onto the bottom. The Asher doesn't connect. The snowball coming along with the Mikoto snowball. Really nice dot into the mirror image, but Mikoto keep wanting to go onto Kanompang.
But I don't think they will have enough damage over that one. Lestrak is the main thing here, but Mikoto will just disengage from this kind of situation since he can try to go back to the mid lane. Well, we see that actually TNT trying to take the mid lane moment right here to secure something on his hand. I think like right now from the side of this Lestrak, he wants to go for more, but
Ooh.
snowball!
It's gonna be a huge one. The mirror image doesn't get popped out. Tactic is coming in. Buckle out from Mikoto. Will it now? They made the glimpse back. Mikoto also being taken down, but they got Leonard on the break line. The blast is there. Fearless also taking a lot of damage. Jokem cannot survive it. And Womi doesn't get his level 6 yet. He cannot do the left lane.
But the Nether Blast is not even like pushing into the side of Lestrak. The Lestrak still doing a very, very good job to even give it the damage using the demo. A lot of things here. And I think like it's quite hard moment since like from the side of Indonesia, they really want to get a kill. But the thing is, the backup coming from the side of Team Thailand is quite fast, especially the Lestrak. We actually know that the Lestrak is not going to the lane. It's Razor who's taking care of the mid lane.
Yeah.
It's actually a huge information, but again, one more time, Bumbu is the main
Really
target,
nice.
Nether Blast, and it's gonna be the kill for Indonesia.
Really nice like there. The initiation coming from the camp along with the blast. They try to find some things again on the top lane. Look at the movement from Indonesia. They try to find TNT right now.
Is under attack.
And they will try. They will go into Quest Buckle. Under the rolling thunder, they still keep going on. The arrow doesn't connect, but TNT is still on the back line. There is someone TP there. Lestrak is wanting to go on. The Quest Buckle will finish TNT off, and Mikoto with the invest coming from left. The glimpse back will take Mikoto down, unfortunately, but Zimochal also try to run away. 2 more seconds until his race is available. The arrow connect onto Lestrak is actually helping Zimochal to get away.
Oh my god, that is such a huge moment because the Glimpse, one more time, Glimpse is just like a very big thing here to pick up over Mikoto. And actually, it's still a very, very good job coming from the side of Thailand because they're getting the mid lane here from the side of Indonesia. Well, from Indonesia only getting over the off lane, despite they are unable to secure the Mochel kills, but it's still helping them to push back over Dreamochal that is having a little bit of quite hard time to catch up with the items that he's making because he's still aiming for the armlet and it's already 10 minutes and he is not done with that one yet.
Yeah, Mikoto. Still pretty decent. But it's like a snowball. The arrow coming on. Oh wait, doesn't hit. Oh, it hit a sucks. The left lane coming from Bobby under the low ground.
Oh my god.
A really good kill.
But the charge of darkness, it will be stopped here.
Yeah, the Moon Exido is active. The Ice Shard coming onto Boom with a really perfect Ice Shard coming on. The Flip is there, but Boom we cannot get away.
Despite that he's using the ultimate to actually try to stop the Pugna. But the damage is still gonna be there though, but it's snowball.
The static storm. Wait, Womi. I mean Jokem.
He's the one that's getting picked off when he's diving too deep into the side of Team Thailand.
Yeah, tower to tower, but it's fine. Maybe they can get the other impact now in the mid lane. Glimpse again, onto Mikoto still have the double damage zones.
Oh, so far so good here with 2,000 net worth lead for the side of Indonesia.
They kept going on. They went to find another kill. The shield crash onto the rolling thunder. The arrow is already there, but they find the disruptor on the behind. They will try the easier kills. Lestrak is kind of hard to deal with right now, but Womi too far ahead right now. Womi cannot go away.
Dragging some time from the side of Womi with the live drain, but the diabolic addict actually is quite painful from the side of Fearless. Jokem!
The arrow doesn't connect. There is some creep there. Jokem trying to go onto the left side. They try to get away. The Ice Shot. He's thrown into Fearless. Buckle doesn't connect. Does he have the shell cast? One more second, the shell cast.
Mikoto!
Oh, it's not connect. 2 more seconds until the swashbuckle again. The glimpse onto Mikoto. The charge keep going on. Mikoto will be taken care of.
Oh, but look at
Whoa.
the movement is not going real well here. Even Whitemon is being taken care of, but Jokem doesn't have anything when in pass coming from Dream Mochel securing 1 point, and Boom Bui might be next. The life thread is already being used, and the rage is not going for so long.
Doesn't have the time to use the armlet. Dream Mochel will be taken down. Also, too far. Too far.
They are playing really aggressive to the side of Team Thailand, but also causing so much stuff on their hand. They're giving the chances for Naga to farm. Well, when they are trying to pick up somebody from the side of Team Thailand, they might be getting the last round, but they're losing Dream Mochel along with Womi and also coming from the side of Mikoto. So they're losing basically the cores here from the side of Indonesia. So it's a very huge moment from Thailand, but a lot of undisciplined movement coming from the side of Indonesia.
Yeah. The invisibility runs from the camp. Maybe they will try to use it.
They will try to stick for something, I guess.
But there is some officer for with the sentry also on the right side. So the camp already being spotted.
Oh,
Panopang know about it. Just get back.
because he doesn't want to be picked off at this kind of situation. He's still having a very good time right there with the Yasa on his hand, and he's still aiming for the Manta. Well, for Whitemon, I think like for Whitemon itself, they really need to have the arrow connected to the side of Team Thailand. If it's not, it's going to be pretty happy. Well, Boom Bui, it's a lot with Fearless trying to mirroring what is Indonesian doing by taking over the tower here, but the Nether Blast with the Iron Lens is actually pretty huge here to try maybe to stop the movement coming from the side of Indonesia.
Oh, the arrow being thrown doesn't really connect onto anyone. Womi just keep spamming his blast onto the tower.
Even the Knobam already finishing off the Manta right now. He will be able to maybe even taking a lot of stuff using the Riptide here. And Knobang more into the farming kind of situation. We can see it from the last hit. How many last hits that he is aiming for inside of the game. And the the kill potential coming from the Dream Mocha is pretty huge. Because like right now, Dream Mocha is having more advantage in terms of going into war, playing quite early, since right now they are having more moment to do it. While for the Thailand, they just need to bring the spaces for the side of Naga.
Yeah, they try to. It's going pretty well right now for Thailand.
I do agree with that.
Especially for Naga. And later on, if it's going onto the late game, they have a lot of way to deal with Lifestealer. With the Agrim Scepter from Naga, the spell immune pressing ability.
Oh.
Smoke Indonesia just trying to do something right now. They try to find some kills. Lashrak is near the outpost. They try to keep going there. The smoke already broken. They found Disruptor. Snowball onto Lashrak. The anti also there. The arrow doesn't connect. The anti doing a lot of damage. The rolling thunder coming, canceling his Lashrak TP. Really nice done.
And it's a double kill for Womi, and they're not stopping there. Despite the Eye of Storm is already being used, Womi gonna be using the Nether Star.
Really nice
and
kill.
there you go. It's a 3-man down from the side of Team Thailand, and Indonesia got it all.
Yeah, they finally got the momentum back. The Mocha still keep composing onto the bottom lane, so it's good. Naga Siren just get really big right now with the farms. No one can really farm him.
Okay. But I think like taking over the Lionex is the main thing that needs to be done by the side of Indonesia. If not, the Gleams, the Kinetic Field, Static Storm is just going to be a very huge momentum by the side of Team Thailand. Even if they are getting over what? The Pango, Taz, everyone actually basically from the side of Indonesia, because what they are doing right now is harassing to the side of Team Thailand and try to drag everyone down. Despite that Naga is very free, they are going to be trying to deal with it later. Oh, what a shot of darkness.
Onto the high ground, they found Jokam, but the Robaru spun is there. Boom Bui. The static storm coming on, but Demon is still on the raids. tried to get out from the static storm. He tried to invest under the crypt, tried to get away, but Mikoto from behind. He still want to keep going. He still have the rolling, but the stun is that the arrow is there. Mikoto doesn't have a chance to use this rolling thunder at all. Fearless keep being chased on, but Dream of Child alone cannot do that much. He got killed onto Razor, he got killed onto Speedbreaker, but
Oh my god.
unfortunately for Mikoto.
This is the case. That's why I mentioned that actually Lionax need to be the one that is being controlled first. If they are able to secure Lionax, they are able to kill Lionax. It's gonna be like so much better because once again, there will be no glimpse, there will be no static storm. Actually, the static storm that is being initiated by the disruptor is the one that helping. We can see it from the replay here. The static storm
Luckily, Disruptor doesn't get remote out of the storm. He's still on the rage.
yeah.
Mikoto is unfortunate. The stun from Nexaku at the stun coming in. He doesn't get a chance to do the rolling. That's the main problem.
It is.
It's a really important spell to have in the fight, and he doesn't get a chance to use it. He's just too upfront with the swashbuckle, with the shell crash, and being stunned in front of a lot of heroes right there.
Yeah. So everyone just like following up the damage to be given to the side of this
Yeah.
Mikoto, but there you go. It's 11-18 with 1,000 network differences only right now. It's going to 18 minutes of the game. Womi, his position is being revealed right now by the movement that he's doing in the mid lane.
Yeah, but Womi in behind, the illusion just watching him. More like Shadow.
Okay. I think like with the Moonlight Shadow going with the smoke coming from the side of Team Thailand, they're really desperate for the kill right now because that's the only thing from Indonesia that they can try to do. Because we know that actually the power from the Naga, if it's a back and forth movement, I think like Naga will have so much advantage over the movement that they can do at that kind of situation.
Yeah, right now Indonesia just trying their best to hold on. The flame is their snowball, the preventing because the arrow doesn't connect onto anyone almost. But Shell Crash a really good position for the ice shot.
Oh, TNT.
But they want to keep going onto the end. Rimocha with the Song of the Siren. The song is setting up onto Mikoto.
Mikoto.
He will wait Mikoto at the front, the glimpse back. Snowball coming in. Mikoto with the glimmer. They try to get it. The invest save from the motel. Saving Mikoto's life.
Oh my god, and now they're losing 3 members from the side of Team Thailand and maybe even from Indonesia. They might be going for Roshan. It's going to be a huge chances if they're going for Roshan. And live train coming from Womi, I think like it's going to be very important for the war. And Remoto saving over Mikoto is just a huge momentum because if Mikoto is the one that being picked up there by Team Thailand, it's just a huge opportunity for Team Thailand to maybe even getting something just like a Roshan, just like what they did at this kind of situation.
Yeah.
And the Song of the Siren, I thought like it's gonna be like being initiated to the side of this Dreammocha or maybe even like Jokam or whatnot.
Unfortunately, the combo doesn't work out.
Dire's bottom
The starting
tower
from
is
already
under
being
attack.
spent before.
So
the
they
song-
cannot use it again.
Yeah, this song doesn't have any follow-up after that.
Oh,
Kind of bad situation coming from
Oh.
Kanopang also. The stars onto
Dire's
Jokam. They
bottom
will try to chase
Dire's bottom tower
Jokam. He's pretty much alone right now in the bottom lane.
Being
No one from Indonesia is there.
Yeah. And I don't think that he wants to be having any kind of backup here from the side of Indonesia. He just like wants to maybe let the rest of the players coming from the side of Team Thailand to focus on him. But again, another charge already being used here by the hand of the Spirit Breaker, aiming for something else, going and stopping it in the mid lane. But oh, Womi,
Okay.
a little bit of taking off the
Glimpse
damage.
potential. Moon X Shadow being used Mikoto. I mean, Wetmon is the one target that they want to pick off. Mikoto coming on, he try to chase onto something because Womi is behind him.
But I don't think like no one coming from the side of Team Indonesia want
Song
to go for
again.
Oh.
They have the disruptor of Static Storm right now, but this is the one that they're having the ages. Glimmer coming on, Womi still behind, still having a good backup from Womi. The glimpse, defensive glimpse actually onto Mikoto. They try to get out into the TP. Leonax try to TP out. The Eel Scepter from Womi canceling Leonax TP. Really nice kill.
It is. They really need to focus on Leonax because Leonax is causing so much trouble right now to the side of Team Indonesia. Despite there is this Razor, there is this
Dire's middle tower is under
from the side
attack.
of the last round. I think like the mage slayer needs to be done by Team Indonesia. Mungkin maybe even coming from Womi right here with the mage slayer itself.
Dire's middle tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
3-man smoke. They still
Three-man
have the
smoke.
Aegis. They still have around 3 minutes for the Aegis expired. So they can force onto another fight maybe. They
Yeah.
want to utilize the Aegis right now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Try to go out on the high
Dire's
ground.
top tower
Found
is
Naga,
under
I think.
attack.
Not really. They will found Nesrak. They have the vision. Jokem snowballing.
Swashbuckle.
Along with the
Arrow!
arrow. He will get the kill.
Oh
a
my
really
God.
good one. A really good kill.
Chain stun, that is coming really well, coming from the side of Indonesia. Walrus punch, everything that they do with the snowball even. It's just stopping this last track. It's a huge kill though, coming to the side of Indonesia because
Yeah.
like again, it's mid later and last track. Oh well, Womi is actually very annoying at this kind of particular
Arrow
moment.
being thrown. Okay.
The disruptor able to go back, live drain, actually focusing over, and the star ball actually very painful along with the Swashbuckle, and
Whoa.
Dream Mochel will be getting the kill with the dominating on his hand.
Wow, yeah. 2 men down already. A really nice momentum because they has Aegis. They want to keep going on. Really try to go under the bottom lane, but there is Razor behind them. They want to chase under Razor. The Ant still on the bottom lane.
How we
Yanti.
have a moment right
The Ant
here.
they try to find him. Go on the other side. They don't know where the Anti is. He use the TP. He will get away.
Able to survive and go
Yeah.
back really fast here. Just ignoring the chances here coming from the side of Indonesia. Charge of
Dire's
Darkness
top
one more
tower
time
is
going
under
to
attack.
White One. I don't think they will go all in for that. Oh, the silence. Going towards this Mikoto. There is this
BKB.
BKB though. The Swashbuckle already being used as well, and the TP is a safer options for Mikoto.
Well, they will find the fight into the mid lane. The arrow combination with the
Yes.
arrow.
That's a
Snowball.
But the live drain along with the nether ward is already being used in the middle of
Boom Bui.
condition, and Boom Bui is the one that is getting picked off here
They
from
get
the
him
side
shot.
of Thailand.
Really nice move from Bromi.
Dire's structures
Oh
are
my god,
fortified.
it's at 13:25. At first, it's
They
just
don't find Naga at all.
never.
They find kill after kill. But Naga is still free. The anti there, keep being chased on by Dream Child. They still want to keep going. He will get the kill onto the Razor.
And it's on Mikoto's hand. Again, one by one player coming from the side
Oh,
of
this
Thailand.
Naga.
Oh.
The static storm potential. There's 3 men. We're onto the static storm. The arrow because it doesn't have the BKB. He has the Aegis though. Luckily, he will get the. He find the kill onto Daskar. He will find another one onto Womi, but Nicola still want to keep going. He tried to get away. Dreamochal doesn't have the impact
And
right
snare,
now. The
glimpse.
Glimpse back. Dreamochal has the BKB. Try to find the backup right now. Dreamochal cannot do anything. He will TP out along with Whitemon on the high ground. There is no cancel at least.
3 members down from the side of Indonesia with a really good
That-
setup
yeah.
with the Song of Siren along with Kinetic Field Static Storm coming from Thailand. This is what you mentioned a lot,
Dire's
Anonym,
middle
with
tower
a
is
lot of
under attack.
potential coming from the side of Team Thailand. And I think like this is already the moment for the Naga because the Naga already quite fat here with 18,000 net worth here from the side of Team Thailand itself.
Dire's
And the
courier has
setup
been
that they
killed.
always bring is always stopping Mikoto or even Womi. So both of them always being picked up and being chased down to the side that actually it's getting harder for them to surviving the condition that they have.
Really hard. They're just staying too close to each other with the song. He gained an easy target for the Static Storm.
Again, this means that they really need to bait over the Static Storm Kinetic Field from the side of this Disruptor or having something to run away from that kind of match.
Pengo has the BKB though, but it's on cooldown.
It is.
Because he already used it on the top lane.
And Pugna have the EO Scepter
Yeah.
to actually like run from that kind of condition. But it's not only like these 2 heroes, but all of them need to consider the combo that can be done again from the side of the Naga along with the Disruptor. But
Well, next Shadow is Snowball. He tries to find something onto the anti-air. Roll
Razor.
combination coming on. Rolling down with the shield crash onto the high ground with the ice shot as a setup. A really good place to be for the rolling thunder from Mikoto.
oh my god, the shot is just so good to be the follow-up here because Mikoto going in and all into the Razor is actually making
Yeah.
this life stealer so much free, because without the static link that can be used by the Razor, actually the damage that can be given by last year is pretty huge there.
Want to find Kanompang Trashbug, oh? It's really hard hero to find.
But without the Rolling Thunder, I don't think like they really gonna be able to go against Naga.
Yeah,
because
because they need Rimocha. Rimocha is still on the bottom lane, getting
Yeah.
tower though, but then they cannot go for Naga.
yeah, they cannot go for Naga. They really need a lot of resources if they want to go for Naga, because definitely the backup will be there. Blast Rock, Spirit Breaker, everyone wants to join in. Everyone wants to pick off the players coming from the side of Indonesia. So yeah, 27-16 here with 27 minutes inside of the game and only 1,000 net worth lead. It's not so much because once again, the differences between these two teams is only depending on the setup that can be brought by Thailand. If the setup will be very good coming from them, the combo will be very, very crazy. But Lionex is the main target right there. We
The
can see
arrow coming in. Ooh, but there is some illusion blocking the arrow. The arrow still being taken down by Indonesia.
Radiant's
Nigoto
middle tower
with the
is under
Lotus.
attack.
If they want to go for war, this is the time because there is no disruptor for the next 35 seconds.
Yeah.
But I do bet Thailand doesn't want it
It's gonna be a really hard fight.
if they are forcing it. Yeah.
Yeah, the Roshan will be
Radiant's
available
middle
again in
tower
40
is under
seconds.
attack.
It's gonna be a
Radiant's
second
middle
Roshan
tower
of the
has
game.
fallen.
Second Roshan, Armlet, Mjolnir, BKB on the hand of Lifestealer, aiming for the
Dire's
Skull
top
Bastard.
tower
If
is
they're
under
getting the
attack.
Skull Bastard, it might be great to aim for the player coming from the side of Team Thailand. And with the Razor as the opponent, along with Naga Siren,
Dire's top
I think that they
tower
really
is
need
under
to have
attack.
something else because the Naga already have the Heart of Taras, along with the Orchid of Malevolent.
Try to do some movement. Charge onto the cam, onto the nether strike, also the plasma field from behind. The arrow cannot connect onto anyone, but Womi is the target right now. They don't care about Jokam. Womi is the bigger target. Here's the Eel, Dimochal from behind. Trying to help Womi with the infest. Womi surviving long enough that the Starfall Bumbui also there. BKB from Dimochal. Dimochal taking a lot of damage. The Snowball coming onto Kanompang. Dimochal just playing the armlet, trying to get behind once again. But the dieback from Jokam is punishing him so much. The Song of the Siren also catching onto two men from Indonesia. Mikoto, the static storm comes onto him. The Swash Buckle with the BKB used by Mikoto. He got away, but not with Whitemon. Whitemon already being taken down. Three
Oh
men
my
down
God.
from Indonesia, along with the buyback from Jokam.
3 mans down, die back again from Jokam. It's just a huge momentum here from Team Thailand. They might be turning back the table at this kind of situation because they will be pushing it towards the side. And Roshan is there, so they might be going for objective Roshan right now. If they're
Wow, yeah.
getting the Agate of Immortal in the hand of this Naga, it's going to be harder to decide of Indonesia because even just now, they are aiming for the Naga, but the Naga is just like very, very tanky because of the Manta, because of the BKB, Heart of the Rush. Everything on that is on his hand at the moment. But yeah, I don't think like from the side of Indonesia we'll be able to hold the Aegis at the moment. They weren't able to contest it, so it will be on the hand of Team
Wow.
Thailand.
The arrow is saving Dimochal. The life drain, they really find the anti. There's no damage.
Dimochal.
Okay, finally. The anti. Already taken down. Infest onto Mikoto. Mikoto still trying to keep going onto this Spirit Breaker.
And they're able to get 2 kills inside of the big war. That is supposed not to be the force inside of Team Thailand. I mean, like, they are getting the Aegis of Immortal. They are not supposed to try to play quite aggressively, but I think from Indonesia, they are going to be trying to all of the things that they
Wait.
can. Nopang using the BKB even. Oh, the glimpse. Kinetic Pills, Jokam. Will he able to survive though? Yes.
Yeah, a really nice counter with the Pakma. Getting shot to clear the illusion.
Radiant structures
Very good here to
are
clear the
fortified.
illusion from the Naga.
Wow, Indonesia. I thought like after getting over the Aegis of Immortal, they are gonna be the one who actually win the war and maybe picking off players from Indonesia. But Womi along with Taskar here, just like doing a really, really good job to try to pick off over the Spirit Breaker. And even the backup that is coming from Trimocha to get the kills there is just going really great here. Despite that win probabilities now is only on the hand of Team Thailand with 72%. if they are not getting a really good setup, it's going to be very bad for them.
Yeah, they try to get it though. They really need to try to get a good setup right now. The Moon Shadow is on. Smoke from Naga is already broken. They know someone is up top on the high ground.
Yeah. He doesn't want to go further with that kind of condition. That's why he tried to go back a little bit. But they really need to be very careful over the decision, either coming from Thailand or even coming from Indonesia. Both of them.
Yeah, they have some vision on the left side of the map, along on the ancient side from Indonesia. They smoke. Indonesia do some smoke right now. Trying to find something. Rolling Thunder will be used against this Sprint Breaker. He got it instantly. One spot is there. A lot of damage coming from Dimonchel. The ice shot is really good. Blocking the way of Lashrak. He already used the edges. He won this the second time. The Song of the Silent trying to get away the TP out. Jokem, can he cancel? No! There is no dagger. There is no dagger. There is no cancel. Even with the BKB active from Jokem.
Oh my god, that is pretty bad right here. Unable to even secure the last track along with Kanopang. That is a very good Song of Siren though.
Yeah.
But it means that they're using the resource that they really need to hold for the high ground. And it means from Indonesia, they will be trying to go for the high ground right now and even gonna be doing so much damage with the Nether Ward on the head of Womi right there.
Yeah, they try to get the Rex. The range strike, the fortification already being forced. Pakna with the Aegidim shard. Doing a lot of damage already. Dimonchel is trying to get behind. They want to play it safe at least.
It's very annoying actually, but
They have to be careful of the glimpse potential. Charge is coming onto Wetmount.
Cancel.
He cancel it.
They cancel it. From Thailand right now, they really need to be careful over the surprise movement that can be done with the movement coming from Mikoto in bad surprise with the Dreamocha and
Oh, they found the Kanompang. The snowball is that the arrow doesn't connect onto Kanompang, but he has BKB. Can let to prevent the BKB though. He gets Razor first. They try to find Leonac from behind. They get Leonac. They got Restruck. They try to find another kill. Kanompang, the Eel Scepter is there. But the Plasma Field again, Dreamocha. The arrow doesn't connect again. Unfortunately, the snowball from Jokem is also there. Kanompang, the slow. He had to mount a press buckle again. Keep going onto Kanompang. Got the ice shot. The perfect ice shot. Kanompang still had the mirror image. He know who the real hero right now. Kanompang finally being taken down. This is a really huge momentum from Indonesia. Suddenly, they got a lot of advantage right now.
without any buyback coming from the side of the Naga Siren for another 60 seconds. I think from the side of Indonesia, they really want to play over the tower here. They are going for the high ground. They are even aiming for the tier 3 in the bottom lane with the Nether Blast and also with the life drain coming from Womi. He will backing up the rest of the players coming from the side of Team Indonesia and Team Thailand. I think Charge of Darkness really need to focus over Womi if they want to stop the movement. But back again, it's on the backline and Mikoto with the Rolling Thunder always backing him up along with the Infast Bomb coming from the last dealer.
They went for the year 4 already.
30 seconds.
I don't think they will go for the GG because I think they try to find a bonus tower before they forced to get back.
What with the Nether Blast coming from the partner, I do believe it can be done. Oh.
Yeah, they just try some bonus gold again, trying more quick wave, just get back before Naga is spawning again.
But it's 7 seconds for the Naga, so the rest of the players coming from Indonesia, they play disciplinedly, so they got back. They don't want to force everything at this kind of situation.
Yeah, already got a really huge advantage.
They are getting over the Naga. Last rock, along the focusing over Razor and then taking down the last track before going for the Naga. It's just already so much because
a lot of illusion getting cleared only with the left lane, but only with left lane in the Nether Ward.
Look at the win probability.
Yeah.
It was 70% to the side of Team Thailand, and now it's changing to the side of Team Indonesia.
Almost 90%.
Whoa! Everything can happen. I mean, like, at this moment, we still don't know who actually going to be winning this game, despite that Indonesia having the lead. But Team Thailand, one good setup, it will change the game again. One Song of Siren along with Static Stick, Static Link along with the Static Storm and Kinetic Field is just going to be very great. Only one combo, not including the Razor with the Eye of Storm or even the Plasma Field.
Yeah, at the late game, one hero die, gonna cost a lot. Because the respawn time, because of the buyback that you need to save.
But again,
Because the Russian fight that you need to take also,
yeah,
there's a lot of potential. You don't want to die at this
Radiant's
point.
top tower has fallen.
don't want, definitely don't want to.
Demon just keep forcing onto the high ground. They want to
Dire's
find
middle tower
another fight.
The Chara of Darkness is being used, but DOTA getting someone. Lionex is down. That's why they are very confident to
Wait
go
a
again.
minute. Where is that? Where is the kill? In the mid lane. In the mid lane, yeah.
They're getting the Lionex, the one that is actually
in the
gonna
mid lane.
causing so much problem for the side of Indonesia.
There's no more combination with the song of the SARA.
Yeah.
They got into the high ground right now.
Indo
Just
menang,
keep
Indo
protecting
menang.
Dreamochel. Taking a lot of damage, Dreamochel. Have to be careful with the hack.
Indo
The
menang.
Storm saving Dreamochel's life.
Indo pride.
The invest from Dreamochel. Dreamochel get away.
Pupuk nanya gigi
Finding
cok,
invest,
ngambil
getting
cok,
another
cok.
speed breaker. They try to find another
Red
one.
drain.
TNT taking a lot of damage also. They try to get back. Forcing 2 buybacks already from Thailand.
And they got enough already. That's why they try to disengage from that kind of situation. 2 buybacks.
Almost though. It's kind of risky.
It is. He is already have like what 10% of HP at that kind of situation, but the infest bomb helping. I think like the backup coming from Indonesia, and they really need to be careful over that. Again, this is 2 buybacks. They can try to get something. Maybe if the Roshan up, let's see, the random time is like in the 15 seconds. If the random time is quite long, it's going to be very, very hard because the longer the game, it's going to be better for the side of the Naga along with the Razor. But
Yeah.
if it's like a short one, I think like from Indonesia, if they're able to secure 1 or 2 kills, especially towards this structure, they might get a chance to go for the Roshan.
Yeah, I think because of the Barak in the bottom lane and also the mid lane are already being taken down by Indonesia, it's really hard to contest for Thailand. They are always busy trying to defend the creep in the mid lane along with the bottom lane.
Oh,
It's one advantage that Indonesia can have in the
It
Russian
is.
fight. Two more minutes before the respawn time.
okay. But the Keras is already been done here. They will take the high ground tower. They got all of the high ground tower already. Only 1 set of racks in the top
Yeah.
lane that is still left open to the side of Indonesia. And with, I think, it's not only coming from Mikoto right now, the problem, but also like how they are going to be reaching the Pakna from the back. Womi.
Yeah, Womi, the nether ward along with
Yeah.
life drain. Combination is instantly create the illusion. Yeah, that's why Naga doesn't do much in this game.
And both of them
Really
using
good way
the
to
smoke.
clear.
It's already being farmed up.
Warring Thunder along with the Wild Spawn, they try to find something.
The arrow is
Naga
not
in
connected.
front of him, they doesn't want to go to Naga, they find TNT behind. They will try to take TNT down. TNT already being taken down.
Oh, TNT is done. They are looking for more. They are not looking for the Naga. They are
They want,
looking for
to,
the
they, want, they want
Disruptor.
to make a grip. They want to make a grip. They want the Rex right now. They want
Okay.
to force something.
It's gonna be good if
They
it's
want
that,
mega
because
creep.
it's another
They
1
want
minute to
will.
go to the rush.
Win.
So it's like
They
it's
try to
still
force
plenty.
something though. It's 4-on-5 at least for now.
Axe is going for QT. Oh, Kinetic Beast is going to be going to
Buset,
use,
pupuk
but
nanya
it's
cok,
not.
cok.
Saving
Buset.
Dreamochel once again. He got the kill out of Speedback. He will get the last luck. He will try to get Kanompang. Kanompang with the BKB still active. The best from Dreamochel.
Master!
Holding on to Kanompang. He cannot get away.
It's
And
a
it's a-
4-man dart from the side
And it's a
of
GG
Thailand.
call. Indonesia surviving another round in the lower bracket. They will play again in the next round.
Oh my
Against Lao.
God.
Oh my god.
De- Despite the draft is not on their side, turns out they are still able to get everything on their hand. Even at that particular last moment that
Wow,
I thought,
Dreamochel. A really long reach and spell immune.
and it's very risky because we know that
Yeah.
actually Dreamochel is very low at that certain point.
The snowball save. The snowballs are coming from the
Yeah.
camp. Yeah, actually holding on to Dreamochel.
And then in fast bomb,
The infast actually saving his life also.
And then the
he
surprise
just
damage,
the
oh my
timing
God.
to use the raids when the Song of the Sun happened is really perfect.
Nice.
He clean everyone up, holding on to Kanompang. He doesn't let Kanompang to get out.
and then this bash that
Yeah,
is keep
two times.
appearing,
Two times, yeah.
stopping Kanompang along with Mjolnir in the hand of that life stealer.
Wow.
Oh, that is harsh to the side of Thailand, but Thailand still doing a really, really great job here. Good job and amazing performance coming from Thailand in best of 3 series. It is a 50-50 chances from both of the sides. But this is our winner from this match that will be going against Lao. This is the player Indonesia.
Wow, congratulations once again for Indonesia. Congratulations, Mr. Streamer.
The streamer.
Mr. Streamer, this is
Yeah.
a compliment coming from the side of Anonym. Wow, that is crazy coming from the side of Indonesia. How they are able to focus, even they are not being baited to go against a last truck or maybe chasing them down and only focusing to get over the high ground tower. When they try to do that, the rest of the players coming from the side of Team Thailand try to back it up, but it's not happening. It's not happening.
Really hard fought
It is.
from Thailand. A really good fight that they have. A well played game. I
Oh.
really love to watch this kind of game over and over again. Yeah, really fun to watch.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
It's beautiful, actually. The symphony and all of the movement that they do, it's just like,
Yeah, and it's supposed to be the same with Laos later against Indonesia.
wow, it's gonna be very heavy coming from Mamang Jackie going against Dream Mochal here
Yeah.
later in the laning phase and everything that we've done. But before that, we will see the highlight first for this third game. We know that actually Mikoto, actually it's Jokam along with Whitemon that having quite a hard time because being forced to be taken down most of the times here by Team Thailand. The pick-up ability coming from Fearless and the rest. But Mikoto, along with the combo coming from Jokam, it's just a good performance with the eye shards, the rolling thunder.
Yeah.
It's just so pretty.
Early on, Indonesia having a really hard time. I thought they're gonna lose this game early on. They just start the
Match lagi kapan ya Indonesia ya?
Where they got Naga the first time
Betul.
Naga
Yeah.
die. That's when Indonesia got a
Tanggal
lot of momentum.
9.
It is.
Before that happened, it's really hard. Every time they found the fight,
Double
they can't really
bracket.
get anything.
Yeah. But I think that because of the chain
Uh.
stun, that this is like the one thing that they do that is really great because they are getting TNT along with the last track. Both of them are the cores, and it's a non-stop movement. Despite the static storm along with the kinetic field actually giving some punishment to Indonesia because they are
Yeah.
forced to do a lot of work. And I think even at this kind of situation, Mikoto is still being picked up despite that Drimocha get the kill. So it's
Wow.
like a very 50-50 situation until like they are focusing over
at-
the
yeah.
disruptor. It's like very hard to actually go run away from this kind of situation, but the invest bomb to save Mikoto, it's just like very.
Besok lagi cuk
positive.
jam 9 jam 9
We'll
pagi.
just have a really good time.
Mana sih jadwalnya itu?
Especially after Speed Breaker and Razor die, because
Yeah,
no one can
cepat
counter
tanggal.
Immortal.
Yeah.
3 man is really weak against Five Seater. Nagashan cannot do anything
Dota.
against Five Seater before he already purchased
I think this
Academy
is the
Scepter,
first
I think, yeah. Meslock also, Disruptor cannot do anything about it.
Is it the first time that?
Oh yeah,
Knockback-
yeah. He kept chasing Anto Kanompang, even on the high ground.
Yeah. They are getting
At this
it,
point,
yeah.
Kanompang cannot go away.
And forcing 2 buybacks after several another wars. I think like this is the moment when actually for the side of Drimocha almost getting picked off, but the snowball along with the save coming from Mikoto is actually helping the rest of the team Indonesia. Look how beautiful the rhythm is. Despite that Nopang is actually using the Song of
Yeah.
Sirens, but the best
The
that is
spell
on the
immune.
side. Yeah.
That even is too long from Rimochal.
Oh, that is so crazy coming from the side of Indonesia. We will see who is actually going to be taking the MVP for this game because I do feel like the rest of the players coming from Indonesia having their own portion for this, but this is it. This is the MVP for this game. It's going to be Mikoto with the Pangolier, 11-5 and 25 with 600 GPM with the Divisal Blade, with a Blink Dagger, School Bastard even on his hand, along with Algonim and BKB.
A lot of stress
Bracket.
total initiation coming in from
Bracket
Mikoto.
Yeah, and the
IESF.
damage is just so
The
good.
damage from the
Dua.
Fusel, the best from the Besser.
Cara
With the
cek
shell
bracket.
cast with that have the Aghanim Scepter.
Jokam is actually
yeah,
needs...
at the last moment, I
Yeah.
thought Rimochal will be died.
Mana sih
I don't
cok?
agree.
If he die at that moment, it's gonna be. Or I think the fight can't
It's gonna
be won by Indonesia.
Yeah, it will be on the side of Team Thailand because
Yeah.
Rimocha and maybe the rest of
The
the players.
snowball save,
Ooh.
just waiting until the static storm expired.
He
And then
deserves the
Rimocha
shout
had the
out.
time to use the invest, come back again,
Yeah,
turning the fight back, turning the battle of the tide of the battle onto Naga Siren. Yeah, so it's a really great performance from Jokam along
Yeah.
with Rimochal.
I really deserve shout out here for Rimocha along with Jokam. But Womi, Whitemon, I mean like at this game particularly, they are more more into the gameplay that they are used to. They are just like having the momentum that you are having on their hand. But yes, IESF 14th World Esports Championship, ladies and gentlemen, in Bali 2022 right now is supported by
Ini loh,
Indonesia,
ini.
Kemenpora, NOC, and also KONI. And thanks to for all of the sponsors, main sponsor GSL Group, sponsored by GHL Auto, NusaPay, DIS, Good and Crypto, Taiwan Excellence, Pertamina, Hydro Coco, Plosa, Sofel, Antis, Telkomsel, Samsung Galaxy A Series, Central
Kok
Cargo,
nggak ada
Indimo,
ya
Kin,
bracketnya,
and also Episode Hotel, along with Merusaka Hotel, the venue of ISF.
Yeah, we also have esports broadcast partner Minaski Global, Indonesian Football E-League, ESID, along with production partner Lemon ID and media partners Trans7, Detik.com, Esports.id, Video.com, Dunia Games, Dance TV, Dance Play, Merah Putih, Bola Skor, and also Kami Bijak.
Yeah. For everyone that is actually in the venue right now, don't forget to visit the booth of Telkomsel because you can actually redeem your point to very interesting merchandise. I got one already. And also you can even anonym
IESF.
put a bit over a smartphone
Yeah.
inside of that one. So you need to go, you need to come and do it. And maybe if you're already got your new smartphone, you might want to download Condor Heroes. For more information, you can check out condorheroes.duniagames.co.id because it's available in the Google Play Store along with the App Store with a lot of interesting gameplay. A very strong warrior as well. You can be an unbeatable clan inside of this game. So search for your new warrior right there from the Condor Heroes.
Yeah, you just need to download the game on the Google Play or the App Store or find
juara.
more information at condorheroes.duniagames.co.id.
Yeah, very interesting match here. But later on, lower bracket final between Indonesia versus Laos will be much more harder for both of the sides. What is actually going to happen? We will just ask into our host that is already standing on the stage right now, Clara Monster, along with Darius Drew. Take it away!
Mentot nggak ada, Cok.
Oh la la, thank you so much our casters, and once again congratulations to Indonesia! And of course good game well played for Team Thailand.
Exactly.
You did really great and the fight is just so mesmerizing.
Exactly.
The battle was epic and
It's very intense.
That's right. And I was sad Thailand must be eliminated in this stage, but
true.
they come so far and really respect for Thailand team. They're
Exactly.
really good and great.
Exactly. They have done their best, but
That's right.
in the end, Indonesia able to win and go to the next stage of the lower bracket against Team Laos.
That's right. And right after they play 3 games, they have to play another best of 3 matches with Team Laos. So Indonesia or Laos that will fight again tomorrow, we will find out soon.
Exactly.
Soon, really soon.
Soon after this short break, guys.
Really?
We would like to
Really?
have a short break
Oh.
first due to the heat of the sun.
Yeah, and don't forget join us in Merusaka, Bali for you guys who are inside a Bali or nearby here.
Ini
Please
bukan
come
sih.
join and cheer
True.
for your team for Indonesia or Laos,
Laos.
or just join with
Yes,
us,
I
Clara
hope so,
Mongstar,
betul.
and
Darius Drew, and see you guys soon. Okay? We'll be right
lower
back.
bracket final for Indonesia and Laos.
Oh iya ini. Bukan, Cok. Kemudian nggak tahu lah. Kontol. Oke, thank you guys. Besok lagi guys nonton guys. Indonesia cari jadwal. Thank you semua yang udah nonton. Bye bye.